stream starting soon.
There is no new information. There it is. There it is. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Starting the stream. I gotta be honest. I am often very much looking forward to playing these games. I'm a little bit worried about the beginning of today's session based on how it ended yesterday. There's a guy with essentially an oversized pine cone on a stick, and he's nice with it. And I feel like he's going to send me back to the bonfire a few more times. So I don't want to do it, but we're going to do it. We're going to do it. We got Arg grabbing some coins. Arg, you should check that unique command out for research purposes. Should check out that unique command. Bloobs. It's Tuesday. Tuesday's going well. Made my first drawing in 5 years. It feels so weird. What type of drawing? Like what were pencil, paper, digital art? Considering I've had an art degree for 5 to 6 years now, and I've been depressed for even longer, drawing today is actually amazing. Did it bring you back? What'd you do for your art degree? What was your art? Pencil, paper. Is it like a lack of inspiration that leads one astray from art? Or is it busyness elsewhere? Is it all the above? Glad that you found it again. I similarly kind of like dabbled with photography. And now I'm getting a little bit back into it. It's been on the hiatus for a long time. Just really hadn't wanted to bother with it for a while, but I see value in it again. And sometimes it takes time for that passion to come back around, right? And that's okay. Thought I would have lost a lot of muscle memory, but it all came back. You know what they say, it's like riding a bike, maybe? Bridget! What's up, Bridget? Best dressed pie on Twitch. Facts. And it's not even, it's undisputed. No one can touch me. Blue looks gutty. Thank you. Yeah, first time wearing a bow tie on stream. I feel like I kind of got a little bit of a Colonel Sanders thing going on right now, but we're gonna rock it. We'll make it work. I like the bow tie. Listen, here's my take on the bow tie. The ties are nice, but the problem with the ties is that if it's windy or you're eating, you have this like flap of tie that's always just kind of in the way of your hands. The bow tie is nice because you got none of that. It just sits there, and you don't have to worry about that fabric. Bridget, what have you been up to? Winrose. When's your next stream? Did work finish okay yesterday? I think you were last I remember, you were kind of annoyed with work yesterday. I hope it's getting better or got better. Is busyness deep lack of motivation due to depression and burnout? I feel that. Yeah. I've had bouts. I never had any clinical depression, to be clear, but I had bouts with what I would consider to be depression-like symptoms, where I felt like everything was futile. Why should I do anything? I just want to sit in bed. And it's tough. And I think there's some people that like oversimplify depression, but I do believe it's a real thing, and I empathize. I empathize. It's hard to like, unless you felt it yourself, it's hard to understand it. And I never really felt it on like a clinical level, but I felt enough of it to have a lot of empathy for that. How do we motivate some people? Let's motivate some people. Let's get people up and loving life. I don't know how to do it. If I knew how to do it, I'd be doing that full time. But I'm gonna try my damnedest. Going from 5 years of college, forcing you to hand in stuff, to suddenly having nothing to drive you is a little unsettling. Yeah. So like the assignments, like the like a rubric and a very clear expectations. Yep. I think I struggled with that too. But I think I also just like doing my own shit. If you can't tell from the stream, I sometimes just like to do my own shit. And I find value in that too. I like the idea of like uniqueness. Like you're a unique human, right? You're unique. You are a unique individual. And I think finding a way to express that is highly valuable in one's life. And people find different ways to express that. But I think it is important to try to find that expression, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be art. It does not have to be art. Let's get the heart rate going. You like the bow tie on you? Bet. You like the bow tie better than the ties? All right. They're a pain in the ass to tie. That's the only downside, is like they are kind of a pain in the ass to tie. I need a mirror to do it. Okay. Yeah, they're a little bit like eccentric, right? You don't see them that often anymore. I dig it. I just like the lack of like fabric here that's floating around. It's nice. We'll throw in some more bow ties. And don't you worry, the bolo tie will be coming back. We're not done with the bolo tie, that's for sure. That's one of my faves. Degree is in art, studio arts, so pencil drawing, paint, sculpture, and all things physical. Wow. You should check out, if you're curious to see other streamers that do that type of stuff. I know Andy Hubick. They do a lot of painting on stream, and it's really cool. You're self-taught digital. Nice. Do you have like an iPad for that with a little pencil? Penny's mom got one of those magic pencil things and was kind of messing around with it, and it was really cool. Yeah, there's so I am not like a painter. I maybe doodle at best. That's not really my art form, but I love watching other streamers do it. And Andy is one of my top recommendations if you like painting. Very cool to watch them. I think they were on too. I think they're on right now, actually. Yeah, Andy's playing The Witcher. Took a mental health day yesterday, but work is annoying today. Next rest is in about 10 days from now. You're on for 10 days? Taking a break to work on stream stuff for future projects. So you're going to be on for 10 days, and then you'll be able to stream. You were doing a lot of art yesterday too, right? That's really exciting, Bridget. Very, very exciting. I think it's a combination of the new glasses, finally figuring out my clothing style, working out, and actually enjoying my body instead of hating it. Yeah, that's big. All that mixed together, maybe go, hey, I want to draw this today. What's up, Rod? I am a huge believer. Listen, there's not many. I'm not political. I'm not an activist. I'm a gamer, but I am so big into taking care of your body. I think it has psychological effects, emotional effects, obvious physical effects. I think it's important to have like movement in one's life. And I love hearing about people getting out and moving, lifting, climbing, all that stuff. I can't, that's like my thing. I support that. That's the thing I'm loud about. I'm not loud about many things, but taking care of yourself is something I'm confidently loud about. And I try to encourage it. And I also get encouraged from other people too, you know, because not every day, it's not simple every day to go work out. Some days you don't want to work out. And it's important to have people around you that keep you on the tracks. All right, getting off the soapbox. I'm a fitness activist. I'm a health and fitness activist. You heard it here first. How you doing, Rod? Adoring, he's big, he's bad. That's right. And is he in the room with me? He's big and bad. Is he in the room with me, though? Happy Tuesday. I have a Huion digital tablet that plugs into my laptop and it's been collecting dust for a while now, but you're firing it up and getting some art going. It's nice this time of year. I imagine pretty much everywhere in North America, like it's changing seasons. There's a lot of wildlife coming out. I don't know about you guys, but I kind of like watching the wildlife. It's really interesting to see like the birds in the springtime. They tend to mate in early spring, and then they have their babies like I think late spring, summer around here, and they get very combative and ornery, and we saw some smaller birds chasing like a larger corvid, and it was really funny. I always wish I had my camera when I'm seeing things like that, but I never do. Off stream for 10 days. Oh my. Doing art for me and some stream friends. I heard about that. You mentioned that yesterday. Is it coming along? Is it like emote stuff? Playing some Dragon Quest Builders 1. It's a nice chill game. Super chill. I like that. Rod. Glad to hear you doing some good gaming. Weirdest thing about me though is if someone goes, hey, you should draw XYZ, then it feels like a demand and it makes me shut off immediately. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah. It's like when you get told to do something, it takes something away from the project. I know what you're saying. Unless it's Penny's mom. I always listen to Penny's mom. I always listen to her. We got that on record, right? That's on record? Okay, good. Pyramids tried before to go, hey, you should try drawing today, and every time it makes me want to less. It feels like a task then, right? It doesn't feel like it's bubbling up from your internal spring of creativity. It feels like it's like a demand, even though it probably isn't. He means well, he's never pushy about it, but I can't get myself to pick up the pencil. You gotta go when that internal spring is bubbling. You can't force it. I guess sometimes you can probably force it, but today felt different. Well, good. Good, Bloops. You should draw a blank page. I like that little reverse psychology. Bloops, don't you dare draw today. Don't you dare draw today. You understand? And then Bloops creates their Mona Lisa as a result. Just give me some of that commission on it, if you know what I'm saying. Making ping tubers and emotes. Oh, I saw something. I think I saw something on Instagram. Are you involved with Ditch's thing? Ditch has like got a new summer outfit coming on his VTube model or something. I think I saw that. I think that was on Instagram, which is very exciting. Very exciting. What will the VTube model be donning? Wearing? words today. It's Tuesday. The most in-depth work I've done in over 6 years. Haven't drawn like this in a long time. It feels good. What is with all this motivation for drawing? Is the wellspring bubbling? Is it bubbling? I love to hear it. Bridget, do you feel that thing where like if someone tells you to do something, you feel less inclined to do it? Or are you doing commissions? So it's like, you know, you kind of, you're doing a service for someone. A little self-portrait and everything clicked back into place. It was really fun. Excellent. Do you have any pets? You ever draw pets? That's what he's making with his programming. Gotcha. Okay, yours is hand-drawn for him to use without rigging. Ditcher to showing his VTuber model this Saturday around 1 to 2 p.m. Eastern time. Let's go. I hope I can make it. I'm very excited to see it. Ditch, it better be amazing. His looks really good right now. I think he did a good job. He was describing how he did it earlier. I didn't understand a lot of it because it's very technologically beyond what I know about VTubing, but it sounds really, really cool. Never done animals, so mostly human portraits. Is that kind of your go-to? Listen, you don't want to see me draw. I will express my artistry through chat games and bow ties. How does that sound? I'll save the drawing for the professionals. How does that sound? Is that a deal? All right, let's minimize this. And we'll continue the game. It's both for me. It's both for you. I get overwhelmed with pressure to get it done, but I like the deadline. But if people nag at me much, I tend to not want to do things. But once I get started, it's hard to stop the artful. Nice. Okay. So somewhat similar, and once you get going, though, you like gotta finish it. Fashion is art. I think so. I think it's an expression of your human artistic tendencies, in a sense. In a sense. Anything revolving self-expression is art. Shnaz. Okay. So fashion is art. Fair enough. It's been decided fashion is art. I'm an artiste. Behold. I wish I was a little more talented and had the patience to do the art that you guys do, because I love creating stuff. I think photography's a good thing for me to get into. I get back into. Because I like walking, I like being outside. Drawing is really cool. My brother-in-law got into sketching and he did a really good job for his wedding. So when So when my sister and him got married, they did sketches of everyone that was attending, or he did sketches of everyone that was attending, and then that was what you grabbed when you went to look up your table number at the wedding. So you typically at a wedding you get in the reception area and then you go and grab your name, and it's like listed with the table number. So he did like hand-drawn sketches, and it was really cool. Really, really cool. Very creative. Okay, I need online. I need online. I can't do this without the help of messages. Your body is a canvas and you're using clothes to express how you feel about yourself by the clothes you wear. I like that. Yeah, I think clothes are definitely an expression. I gotta get out of this game because it said retrieving information. Am I connected now? Okay. The act of putting together an outfit and curating it to your taste, your mood counts as self-expression. I like it. As long as you guys see it that way. That's all that I care about. I just like clothes. I don't know. Yeah, my mother was into interior design and fashion, and my dad was a little bit into fashion. And although I didn't really follow their path in a lot of ways in life, I was inculcated with a fashion sense. They did kind of help me develop a fashion sense when I was younger. And I have fun with it every now and again. It can be expensive though. I get a lot of stuff on eBay because clothes ain't cheap. Come on, you big turd bag. Swing. Yeah. Let's go. Pyramid! Welcome back, Pyramid. Welcome back. How was your trip? Was it successful? Was it highly successful? I will accept no other answer than yes. Red Dads. We're spinning. Neo grabbing some coins. What's up, Neo? Happy Tuesday to ya. Bet you had never seen so many stick figureheads in your life. Facts. Ginger Peach. Let's go. New Flav. Let me get a spin in. I did change a little bit of the code so it shouldn't shrink so much. It should look more or less normal. I didn't test it too hard, but in the couple spins, yeah, it looks good. Looks good. New pie. Good morning, Vietnam. Yo, R.I.P. Robin Williams, by the way. God, I miss Robin Williams. Damn, he was so funny. I mean, the genie in Aladdin. Jumanji. Pyramid, you're gonna make me cry. He was the radio host in that movie, right? I watched the movie. I don't remember it besides that quote. I try to thrift or salvage clothing when I can. I enjoy that a lot. It is a little bit risky, but if you get measurements, it's possible to do it online. And I do enjoy that. Oh, fuck! Okay, so I can't do more than one hit on this guy. Happy Tuesday, Internet. My Elk Gaming, struggling through DS2. Elk, I'm struggling too. I've been stuck at this guy for like much longer than I care to admit. Keep going, Elk. You got listen, you got a couple of you have a couple of tough areas ahead, but you can do it. Look at me. You can do it. Keep going. Guys, Elk is also playing Dark Souls 2. I will be heartbroken if you leave the stream. But also go watch Elk. You have two streamers playing the game. Oh, fuck me. Elk's the best. Definitely drop her a follow. W raid yesterday from Elk. One, two. Big swipe. Okay. Suck it, dude. It's going okay, Elk. I'm struggling in game here a little bit, I have to admit. This game, so another thing about this game, I think I mentioned it in your stream today, there's just like so much secret stuff that you don't know about. You just like don't. I wouldn't know to look for invisible walls and stuff unless the messaging was good or unless chat told me directly where to look. And it can be frustrating. But I'm working through it. We're working through it. It's not just me. It's a whole team of people here keeping this afloat right now. It's a whole team of people. It takes a village to get through Dark Souls 2. Sometimes the wind blows so strong where I live that even my room, it sounds like how the wind does right now in game. Really? I know what you're talking about. Where I am in Colorado as well, it can blow extremely hard, and you're like, wait, is my like siding gonna blow off? Is the roof, are the shingles gonna start blowing off? Like, it sounds like it's that aggressive. Maybe there's dragons outside, Rod. They're flying around your place. Successful in terms of work? Let's say that. Okay. Work hours. Okay. I know what you're saying. I like that. That's not a bad thing. If it translates to money is how I'm assuming it translates to. I'm assuming you get paid for those work hours. Sometimes you get a flat rate and you don't get paid for all the work hours. Clothing style I found, identify with, and I'm most comfortable with is, weirdly enough, 1980s movie American sports jock. Hold on. American sports jock? 1980s? Would that be like a Leatherman jacket with a collar shirt? Was an apex cultural archetype defined by athletic dominance, high school popularity, aesthetic of varsity jackets, tube socks, branded athletic wear. Okay. Is there like a femme and mask version, or is it all kind of mixed together? Looks a little bit preppy to me too. Do you have a Leatherman jacket, by the way? I bet you could probably find a really cool vintage Leatherman jacket. One. Okay, I can only do one hit at a time. This guy's it. One. No! Where does that come from? How are you supposed to react to that? It happens every time. What's up, Doc? Tragedy with that is that it's hot as balls outside, so I can't wear my thrifted varsities. Oh, you do have varsity jackets? That's so cool. Yeah, if it's hot and humid, that's not going to be the ideal ideal thing to wear. I get that. So that's one of the nice things I like about. I like a lot of things about where I live, but it is very dry here in Colorado, so we don't have that humidity like we did in the Midwest. That can just be brutal in the hotter months. I know what that's like. Alright, fuck this guy and his like super quick attack. Patience is the name of the game. I'm not gonna heal because I'm so confident that I'm gonna kill you. I'm so confident. Yeah, you gotta change the wardrobe when the seasons change sometimes. Success! I love that you have thrifted varsities. That's so awesome. Honestly, some of the coolest thrift stores I've been to were in Japan. They had really, really cool stuff, and they were like super clean. I didn't purchase anything, but it was fun to walk through. Worked enough to rack up like 70 hours in a week. Oh my gosh. I'm assuming you get paid by the hour. Let's go. All right. Pizza on Pyramid. Everyone, what toppings do you want? Pyramid's got us. Fuck you. I can't beat this guy. I don't know what to do. Do I have to take an effigy? You have to do the fail trumpet there. You have to do it. Can you parry them? I don't know. I haven't really parried since like early game, honestly. I've been doing the dodging. I could try that though. It's not a bad idea. Letterman. Did I say Leatherman? Letterman jacket. That's what it is. I was thinking of Leatherman. I do like Leatherman tools, but the Letterman jacket, yeah. Jeans, cotton shirts. Nice. You have like 3 Lettermans. I don't know. I don't like the ones with the leather sleeves though. So you don't. Okay, those are kind of the classics, right? Are they like, it's like a felted wool then or something? Letterman. GG, thank you. Then in summer I don't know what to wear that sticks to the style, so then I just look like a tile. I feel like polos would be good, like kind of cotton peak polos. I like, I'm a big fan of Hawaiian shirts. There's some really cool vintage Hawaiian shirts too, with like really interesting patterns. I'll definitely be busting some out this summer. Very comfy, and if you get the right material, they're very airy and breezy. Just perfect for hot days. Technically camp collar shirts, but commonly identified as Hawaiian shirts. But camp collar shirts is what the style is called because of the collar. It's the collar. Patterned camp collar shirts. Parry. Maybe I'll try parrying. Pizza on Pyramid. The ones I have are mostly cotton throughout. Gotcha. Okay. It's better for my texture issues than the leather. Okay. Okay. I like floral pattern button downs. Yes. 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 I'm a big fan of those too in the warm weather. Yeah. Especially, so Patagonia has these, it's called the Go-To shirt, and you can find them on eBay. Fairly inexpensive. It's a mix of cotton and polyester, and it's like, it's wrinkle-proof essentially, and it's fairly lightweight and airy, and I will, you can also find last season styles on sale, but that's one of my favorite go-to summer shirts is the Patagonia Go-To shirt. A little bit boxy of a fit. It's not like, I don't think it's the most stylish fit, but very, very comfortable. Fuck me. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't have enough health for this guy. He chains those and it kills me one shot. He chains them. I have to like literally dodge it. I don't have enough health for it. Fucking A. You like those too, Doc? Mostly because leather, when not taken care of, cracks and becomes unrepairable. If it's shitty leather, if it's not leather, it's the shitty polyvinyl that is texture hell. Yeah, if it's poor quality leather, it'll do that. Full grain leather, which I'm sure they don't use on, or didn't use. I'd be surprised if they use that on high school Letterman jackets, but full grain leather is pretty robust. It's pretty robust, and you can condition it. But yeah, it does take a little bit of care. I would be surprised though if those jackets had like high quality leather on it. It was meant for like high school kids, you know. It's not going to be the finest leather. Polyvinyl eventually dries up and flakes off and feels like rubber. That shit is garbage. Yeah. Honestly, either get the real deal leather or don't get it. Like I'm not a big fan of that fake leather. there's some fake suede that's pretty good if you can get it stretchy. But I've had like a fake suede. I really like the texture of it. It felt great. It was like vegan suede, so it's like you feel a little bit better, you know, about your clothing decision. But it like had no stretch to it, so you literally like couldn't move your arms. I think that was probably just a manufacturer issue, but I'm not a big fan of the fake leather necessarily. Keep meaning to tell you, last week I started doing standing one overhead press with the barbell instead of sitting with dumbbells. Did it again today. Good lord, it's a whole movement, but it feels good. Okay, so you got a whole barbell. You hoist it up to your chest here, and then you go like reps of up and down like this. That's intense. I don't know if I've ever done that. Feel good? I'm curious about that. So it's like a military press, but standing. Yeah, let's go, Doc. Make Schnozberry Pie a craft figure that is also a multi-tool holder. It's a Leatherman. Listen, I actually really like Leathermans. I have a couple Leathermans. If you aren't familiar, it's I called the jackets Leatherman, even though they're Letterman, but there are Leatherman tools, which is a multi-tool. They're really interesting. And they're kind of like a collector's thing now, which is weird. But very, very cool tools. They're hard as hell. I would be almost scared to try that. Was it hard to like hoist it up to your shoulders? You almost have to do like some type of like jerk movement to get up there. Yo, if we had a Letterman jacket that can hold Leatherman tools, sign me up. Favorite Letterman right now is my newest one. It's burgundy cream and a felted A on the front and Los Angeles on the back. Ooh, nice. LA. Okay. That's really cool. I've never had a Letterman. I do have some jackets. You love it so much. Makes me look so androgynous. It's cool. I like that style. I like it. We need to get a Discord going so we can share some fashion pics. I want to see what you guys are wearing. Fashion, fitness, food. The 3 Fs. Fuck this guy and the dragon he rode in on. Yeah, that's right. I'm screwed. Ah! Fuck! You have to be perfect. Should I try parrying? I don't know, maybe Alex on to something there. Don't have a brand, name brand Leatherman tools, you have whoever's. You have Cotton Man tools. What would be like a Cotton Man? I have a couple Leathermans. I like them a lot. I just used one to do a little home repair the other day. Very useful. What the specific tools are is what is most important to me. Yeah, true. If you're using tools all the time, like a Leatherman's not going to replace like actual individual tools. It's just so handy though to have for like at-home stuff. Had to do like some plumbing fixing outside and needed the pliers and it worked nicely. Okay. I don't know if I can beat this guy. Oh, you set the squat rack. Oh, that makes total sense. Yeah. Okay, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, you put the bar holder right up by your chest, and then you take a step back or something from it when you put it. Yeah. Okay. Let's go, Doc. Getting jacked. Pyramid has a Leatherman in his work kit. It's so fucking useful. Let's go, Pyramid. Leatherman Club. I think they're great. Yeah, I know a photographer that uses one. Like, it's just in a pinch. It's like you either have it or you don't, and if you have it, it could save you. All right, let's try this. Okay, you can't parry this guy. Fuck me. You have good news. Nail's got good news. I know what my summer job is now. Digital magazine content creator. I don't know what that entails. You got a summer job. Were you applying for this? Tell me about it. Digital magazine content creator. So you're going to be putting together like vignettes and pictures. Like that's what a magazine is, right? It's like basically a vignette, like a story, either informative or otherwise, and then pictures to go along with it with descriptions. So you're doing a digital version of that. That is my initial thought about what you're doing. Very exciting. Fuck this guy in the dragon hero down. There's a quote right there. I wish we could make quotes. Yeah, we can't do quotes. You can roast me. You can roast me. We don't have a quote system. You just gotta lock that one away in your memory bank. You gotta lock it away. These guys are absolutely jerks. This guy's not too bad. His buddy, though. His buddy's something else. Okay. Alright, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. You know what? Yeah, I gotta try a different strategy. I'm gonna firebomb him. Uh-oh. Alright, we're gonna cheese this guy. Yeah, fuck you, dude. Yeah, fuck you, bro. First try, let's go! Oh my god. Why? All it took was 9 fire bombs. Thank you for that. Well-timed trumpet. Well-timed trumpet. Holy cow. Yeah, congrats, Nail. People happy. Like I want one without the saw. I always hurt my fingers on that damn thing. Yeah, some of the saws are replaceable. I forgot what they're called. It's a T-shank. Some of them, one of them has a T-shank saw, which is actually really cool. So the T-shank adapter is used in like jigsaws and other power tools, and they have one on the Leatherman, so you can even buy like saws that are built for a jigsaw and you put them on the Leatherman with the T-shank adapter. But then they also come with a file, I think, that you can replace instead of the saw. I think that's on the Surge model. It's really nice. This better be something here. Fog wall ahead. I don't know about the other brands though. Yeah, getting cut by a saw, not ideal. Next time you go, try it in just the bar. It's really, yeah, I'll do it with just the bar. It's a really, maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I got deadlift day tomorrow, so maybe at the climbing gym. So maybe I'll mess around with that. Really full upper body thing. We're sitting with the dumbbells. I didn't feel as much being activated. I imagine there's some good core work with that when you're standing. Yeah, I'll try that tomorrow at the climbing gym when I am deadlifting. Because I typically do like dips. I do like a deadlift day, and I'll throw like a couple sets of dips in there, like just body weight dips. But I could definitely try something like that. and report back. You do snatches, those are so impressive. I have not, yeah, I've never done any like compound movement like that. Used to be a cabinet maker, bought some small tools, switched to AV to only work with a Leatherman all of a sudden. You did cabinet making, very, very cool. I've watched some videos on that last summer. I got a table saw like mid-summer last year and built a bunch of stuff for the garage. Just like garage furniture stuff, like a workbench and some shelving and a lumber rack and stuff like that. And cabinet was like the next level up. That's really cool. Do you still make a lot of stuff? Or are you out of the cabinet game? Yeah, those compound movements kind of worry me too. Simple movements for now. I don't think I'll ever dip into Olympic style stuff. I kind of agree. I'm getting too old for that shit too. I'm 36. Listen, I'm like I said yesterday, I feel great, but like I do understand injury mitigation now that I'm older, because I've been injured a lot when I was younger. Those damn finger injuries. I'm still being gonna stay on this path for at least another 7 months. Keep it going. Keep that protein going. Or until I can 1, 2, 3, 4. What is 1, 2, 3, 4? Assuming something like that is signed up for through program. My work site is a nail salon. Okay. Interesting. Do you currently work at the nail salon, or is this like, has that been assigned to you? String bean will eventually evolve into a snow pea, I believe. I love that. Today was deadlift, bent over row, and overhead press. That's a big day. A lot of big movements there. Wait, you met in cabinet making? Is that right? Do you both do woodwork? Don't have time anymore because of my job. Yeah, it's pretty labor intensive, right? What I've seen of it, it's pretty labor intensive. That's so cool. What's your favorite hardwood? What is your favorite hardwood? Do you like that birch plywood? Do you have some nice Canadian birch plywood up there? I've worked with some birch plywood, and it was like the big box store stuff, so it wasn't too great. All right, so I gotta fight another one of these assholes, probably. Yeah. Here we go. Okay, this guy. Oh, okay, I see he's got a little chain. I see what he's got. I see what he's got. Not as bad as the pine cone guy. He made a coffee bar. Get out of the way, pin thing. He made a coffee bar for apartment shelves, nightstand, his desk, a bunch of stuff. Damn! I love that pyramid. I'm so impressed by that. Like, the little bit of woodworking I've done, I'm like insanely impressed by experienced woodworkers that can make like polished stuff. What's the most difficult job you've had with woodworking? Coffee bar sounds legit. Stuff is near indestructible because it's so well made. That's awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4 is 1 plate, 45s on each side, overhead press, 2 plate bench press. Okay, 3 plate squat. Ooh, that's heavy. 4 plate deadlift. Damn. So okay, so 225 bench, 315 squat. Is that all like maxing, or is that repping? 4 plate. What's 4? 315. Is it 405? 405, I think, for 4 plates. Big standard goal to work towards. Probably take a couple years. That's heavy. Yeah, that's big. That's very big. meant working at a hardware store, so I wasn't doing the woodworking. Oh, okay. That's so cool. I can't tell you how many hours I spent at big box hardware stores last summer in the lumber aisle and other aisles. So much time. I actually really liked it, honestly. It was fun. I feel like riding a bike, you never really lose the knowledge of these types of jobs. I imagine, yeah. The one thing I get worried about is I haven't used a table saw in a couple months, and I'm like, I went through a whole bunch of like safety checks and safety videos and stuff, and I hope I might have to do a refresher course, because I would hate to misremember how to be safe with a table saw. You know, kind of one of the higher risk tools out there. But I have been injured by a drill before. I didn't secure a small piece of wood that I was drilling into, and so like the wood started spinning and it like spun and like cut my finger. Not horribly, but enough that like climbing was a pain in the butt for like a week and a half. Had to tape it and everything. Really stupid mistake. Made his own guitar stand too. Damn. Pyramid, teach me. Very talented. Teach me. Just got a sign there, and the reviews for the place aren't the best, and it's not in the best neighborhood area, but it's a job. But it's a job. Make the most of it. I believe. Congrats on that, though. That's exciting. That one's the most impressive. The bar, the coffee bar, basically measured twice, cut once. Planning is key. Yeah, my grandpa taught me that. He was a painter / carpenter, and that was one of the most important things he taught me. Measure twice, cut once. Uh-oh. Measure twice, cut once. Who's this guy? He's evil. Okay. Measure twice, cut once. You don't want to buy lumber again. Yeah, some of the safety stuff kind of gives me pause with using saws and stuff, but you just gotta be careful. Yeah, this guy's got nothing though. Come on, you can't even get a shot on me. I beat your leader. High coins. I gotta spin. Big balsamic. Congrats on the new flavor. For reps. For reps, okay, but it's just long-term goal. That's a lot for reps. Holy cow. Closer to 3 to 4 years. Yeah, that would. I'm probably further away for reps. Man, deadlift at 405 for reps is pretty gnarly. That would take me a while too. The problem I have, some of the problems I've had, at least recently, is like I'm cutting, and to hit that type of strength, like you do need to eat a lot of food. But which seems to be in line with your goals, Doc, which is awesome. But I've been like making very minimal strength gains during the cut, but the cut's going well overall. Like I'm pretty lean right now, which is the goal. But I want to eat some food. I want to eat some food and push some heavy weights, and it's not going to happen. Not even necessarily something to attain, just something to be mindful of as I keep moving. I think it's, yeah, you gotta have goals. You gotta have goals in the gym, regardless. Like, you gotta have numbers. I think I mentioned I use that Heavy app. I think we were talking about that before. I use Heavy app, and I think I love, so when I was younger, we didn't have, maybe they did have apps, I'm not sure, but when I was in college, I carried around a little notebook little pen and paper, and I would write down my weights. And then when I would do the lift the next week, I would look at my notes and try to improve on what I did. And having an app is fantastic for that. I love it. Highly recommend it if you're a lifter. Pro tip: make sure your table saw has a sharp blade. Dull blades are more dangerous than a sharp one. Okay, I think so. Yeah, I got a new blade with it when I got it. You want it to go right through the wood, and if it doesn't, I guess it can suck the wood in, or it can cause kickback or something. Yeah, the table saw I have is a riving knife too, which I think a lot of the older ones like did not have, which I feel good that it has that. But even then, it's a powerful machine to be around. You can feel the power when you turn it on. What's up, Rackor? Happy Tuesday. Yeah, I've heard that in the kitchen too. I've always heard, and I do know this one more than I know with table saws, is that a dull knife in the kitchen is actually more dangerous than a sharp knife in the kitchen. And the idea is, if you're trying to work the blade into something, use a meringue. Congrats, Arg. If you're trying to work the blade into something, it's more likely to slip and cut yourself and go into your hand or something than a sharp blade, which has a much easier time cutting through stuff. Hello, Arg. Arg, check your unique, by the way. Did you check your unique? You need to sleep, but I need more pies. You can sleep later. Started using the app this year. Yeah, I like it. I think it's great for like a free fitness app, free lifting app.
The schnozberries taste like mine.
Sorry, Arg. I'm sorry. Bloob's got it. Reason this has been the longest I've gone consistently is because I'm actually tracking. I think it's huge. I think it's huge, and have a strict plan. I think it's huge. You got to have goals, and it does help to track numerical stuff, no doubt. Keeps you accountable, and some days, like, I don't know about you, but some days, like, I don't hit the weights I hit last week, or like I don't hit the reps or something, and you know, it's okay. There's some weeks like that I don't hit the same reps, and I'm like, damn, I lost strength or something, and then I have to work back up. It's like 2 steps forward, 1 step back, especially with the cut going on. It was about time. I got it 3 times already. Yeah, seriously, we did. I also wanted to make sure the system works, which it does apparently, so that's good. Maybe you'll get it back, Arg. Kickback is a bitch. Yeah. Have you gotten hit before? The first time, I was such an idiot. The first time I got the table saw, I fired it up, and I'm so stupid. I like didn't read anything, and I ran a piece of wood in there, small piece of wood, and like a little chip of it that was on the cut side of it. It got cut. It like fell back into the blade because I hadn't aligned the blade plate. I forgot what it's called. There's like a plate that goes over the blade essentially, and it slipped in the blade and like shot back and hit me. Didn't hurt at all because it was a little wood chip, but yeah, very, very stupid of me. Yuzu Meringue finally finished DS2 for good. Had to do New Game Plus to get everything, but finally, you 100% of DS2? Round of applause for Racker. Let's go. Congratulations. So that means you have more time to help me on my playthrough? That's great. That's great. These guys are friendly, right? Friend! Holy cow, what is this? Whoa. It's Dragon Father. We don't fight him, right? He's friendly? Talk. The Merc shifts and stirs. Yet another stance before us. then so be it. I don't want to fight, sir. Sir, I come in peace. For the curse of life is the curse of want. Is this Pate? Why does he sound like that? That's weird. Ashen Mist Heart. What did I get? Gotta be something around here, right? Hurrah for Beanpole. Talking from experience. Oh, you got hit by kickback. Yeah, that doesn't feel too good. You take a 2x4 into the gut. Not ideal. Or some sheet wood. Some sheet wood to the groin is not an ideal day. Same, or I chalk it up to not eating enough, not enough sleep, not enough water, because I can try to correct for the next time. Yep. That's all you can do is just be like, yep, not ideal today. Gotta come in better next week. You know, I have a very intrusive thought here. Very intrusive thought. And I'm gonna let it pass. It's all about that consistency, in my opinion. These dragon dudes have you duel those giant knights. If you run away, though, they chase you down. Ask me how I know that. I found out the hard way, Racker. I found out the hard way. What the hell did I just get? Is this a key to the previous area, perhaps? No cowards allowed. Yeah, found out the hard way. You can actually fight the dragon. It's a nice fight. Should I go? I'll do that eventually. Do I do that now? You're evil. I like you. I would love a cool boss fight. I don't care. Do any of these open up here? You're evil. I like you. Ooh, there's something over there. How do I get over there? There's a... Oh, I gotta go upstairs. Okay, can I go upstairs now, or are they gonna attack me? Oh, there's something down here, too. Oh, okay. We gotta explore. This place. We've got to explore. I want to go this way. I'm hoping they don't kill me. Let's see. They get mad. Okay, they let me pass. That's kind of a cool mechanic. I don't think I've ever seen that before in a Souls game where you have to fight a big enemy, and if you don't fight the big enemy, the smaller ones attack you. I'm not sure I've seen that before. He's been watching too much Flight of the Navigator. No, Shanaz, you probably won't get that. I don't get that. What's Flight of the Navigator? Ashen Mist Heart, he goes, the artifact you can use to enter ancient corpses' memories. There's one you need to visit to get the ending of the game. Okay, I'm confused. In the garden, Adalia Garden area, or whatever it's called, there was a ton of doors that I could not open. So this does not have anything to do with that. Twinkling Titanite is what you're saying. Let's get the little pokey stick out. Overweight. We're overweight. There we go. I like that style. You like the music? Since we're talking about fashion earlier, how did you find your particular clothing style, Shanaz? Oh, it's always evolving. It's always evolving. And I try to go comfort first. I try to be comfortable I think as I've gotten older, though, I do appreciate like kind of classic menswear stuff a little bit more. It feels a little more complicated to me, and I like the challenge of it. I gotta make this jump. A little bit whimsical, especially in a stream environment. That's a good question. I'll have to think about that. I think I've always liked athleisure too. Like I like hiking, Drake Keeper's Great Axe, and Shield. I like the comfort of athleisure stuff. How do I can't go down there, right? There was something else here. Right over here. There's something over there. Oh. Duh. I did it. Visions of mimicry. Okay. I mean, I think movies are a big influence on fashion too for me as well. Not a 2x4, it was an entire sheet of plywood that kicked back off a dull blade, and there was so much moisture in the wood. Oh no. Moisture can be an issue. It's harder for the blade to cut through moist wood. Titanite slab, and you got a whole piece of plywood shoot back at you. Oh my gosh. Not ideal. That would ruin a day. Great ring in this area. What's up, Martian? Happy Tuesday. Where's this ring at? Movie from 1986. The ship talked to the kid in a voice like that? Ah, okay. Okay. Remember those giant corpses way back at the start of the game? Giant corpses. Giant corpses. Start of the game. Giant corpses. What area? No, I can't picture it. Also wear a lot of menswear, as we discussed. So men's jeans, shirts, jackets. I feel like that's in vogue right now. I feel like baggy-ish clothes. Mostly for comfort, but also gotta love that fluid gender expression. Hey, do your thing. Hell yeah. I feel like that is kind of in vogue though for both femme and masc, is to be kind of in like androgynous, looser fit clothes. I'm from the fuck. I'm from the slim fit gen. No, don't you dare. Penny's mom looks fantastic in, she has like pantsuits that she does. Uh-oh. Come on, you asshole. I gotta go all the way back here? Fuck me. She has like pantsuits that look fantastic, that are kind of more like mask. But I feel like they're also, they can go either way. They look like trees? Oh, yeah. We recently discovered one yesterday or 2 days, what was it, 2 sessions ago? I know what you're talking about. I only remember 1 or 2 of those. Wait, they were in the same area, right? They were in that same area by the forest, shaded forest. What's your favorite menswear? Pyramid actually got me into menswear because men's pants have giant pockets compared to women's. Yeah, that's true. Also, women's sport coats don't have internal pockets. We've noticed that, or at least the ones we've seen recently. And I think, though, in fairness, women typically, maybe classically, almost always have some type of purse on them. So there's not really a need for like huge pockets, and the pockets themselves can add fabric. And I can imagine a lot of women don't want a whole lot of like fabric because the pants they want tighter or something, you know? So like I get why they don't do that. But if you don't carry a purse around, it's probably extremely frustrating to not have just like normal jacket pockets or something, or normal pants pockets. We were just talking about that because Penny's mom was kind of complaining about the lack of pockets, and it's like, well, if you have a purse, which you almost always do, but some people don't, and you know, then they would be annoyed, and that's reasonable. Anyways, what's up, Polar? Happy Tuesday. Been lurking ever since you fought that big guy with the sword. This is such an interesting place, and I love the big dragon. I hate this place because they make me be a gladiator and fight these assholes over and over again. But I'm glad you're enjoying it. Hope you're doing good, Polar. Slim Fit guy too, are you? Nice. Yeah. I think that's kind of millennial style. Is we like the slimmer fit. I like it. I like the contours of my booty to be well shown in my clothing. I wear yoga pants everywhere. Should get baggier pants. Even the slim fits are tight on me. Are they really? I think slim fit could be comfy in modern materials. Like most pants nowadays have like elastane or spandex interwoven into them, and it's, I think if I find it comfortable, I don't know. Spin. Don't look too good with baggy. Yeah, I don't feel comfortable in baggy. I feel sloppy if I'm wearing something too baggy, personally speaking. I just feel a little bit sloppy. Although I know it's a style thing, and it's, you know, not actually sloppy, but something about my experience with clothes just makes me feel sloppy. You have baggy style. Have pictured Elk Discord if anyone is in there. I'm not. I don't even know. Elk has a Discord. Why am I not in Elk's Discord? Why am I not in there? I gotta join that. Yeah, I feel like baggy is kind of Gen Z. Listen, I work too hard on my body to be wearing baggy shit. That's also what I feel. I work too goddamn hard. I need to be passively mogging everyone with my fitness. How am I supposed to go through life if I'm not passively mogging everyone? You have to go straight cut? What is straight cut? Oh, like straight legs. I see. Yeah. So straight cut would be like a little bit less tight than slim fit, but not like baggy fit. Not Shaded Woods, by the way, just to save you some time. Is it the area after Shaded Woods? Oh, not this guy again. God damn it. First is a fashion plant. They shrunk the pockets to force women to carry a purse and make purse companies rich. That is, I've not heard that conspiracy. It's all a scam. It's fucking genius if that's true. That's absolute genius. I'm not even mad at that. It works so well. Women's pants also have blended fabrics that make them wear out faster and make you buy more often. Ooh, that's interesting too. It's very interesting. I have not heard that one. It's fashion conspiracy. That is very interesting. I've heard neither of those conspiracies. The first one's a little far-fetched, but the second one, I think I see where you're going. Like planned obsolescence, like make it out of shitty materials. Excuse me. Make it out of shitty materials so that you have to buy more of it. It's planned obsolescence. Hammer Knight is horrible. This guy sucks. He don't stop attacking. He chains 2 hits and kills me with it. If he hits the first one, it's bullshit. I like baggy clothes. Doesn't matter what fashion says. I wear what's comfortable. Yeah, you do your thing. Absolutely. Personal expression. I feel like I'm leaning into my millennial self more the older I get. When we did the hoverboard section in Ratchet and Clank last night. I put The Offspring in Nirvana. Nice. You don't get any less millennial, that's for sure. You're always going to be a millennial. We're always going to be millennial. I would wear baggy just to be able to bend over, stab myself with my keys phone. Oh, just to be able to bend over. Yeah, you don't want to get stabbed by your keys and phone. That's fair. Listen, another big thing I've gotten into. I wear a fanny pack during the summer when I go to like the grocery store or the gym, because I'm wearing shorts. I'm probably wearing some type of t-shirt, right? If I just worked out or something. I don't have enough pockets for my phone, my wallet, my keys, AirPods. If I just went to the gym. So I have a little fanny pack that I wear, and it's great. What of it? If you work hard and wear baggy, it's like low key, which is cool. Sure. Won't disagree with that. Forest of the Fallen Giants. Oh, that's the one. Okay. Not the. It was one of the forests. I was thinking of one of the forests. I was gonna say earlier. So I'm pretty into like textiles. Like, what is something made out of? Right. I think that's really important to how it fits and feels, and how it drapes, and how it conforms with you. And so I really like looking at, like, before I would buy a clothing item, like, what is it made out of? I've gotten into that as I've gotten older as well, and I've learned a lot about like textiles and breathability, moisture wicking, like fabric care, like can you wash it, how do you wash it, etc. Anyways, gives you a sleeper bill, 100% cool as shit. Fair enough. You guys are so Gen Z. You're so Gen Z. I swear to God, Schnoz, it is all planned with the purse industry. If it is, I'm not even mad. If it is, I'm not even mad. It's so fucking genius. I will die on this hill. The purse industry is huge, though. Women's fashion is a scam. Just wear men's clothes. They last longer. Fair enough. I do think there's a lot of shit women's clothing out there that is made from garbage. It's just like, it's style over substance. Like, you get with clothing, you gotta have like substance and style. Like, it's gotta be made fairly well and look good. And I do feel like there are men's fashion brands too that are like just garbage clothes, but I feel like that's more prevalent for women's clothes. It's just poorly made, poor fabrics, but it like looks cool for a season, you know? And maybe that's the point, is like, I imagine, I don't have any data for this, but I imagine like women's style is there's like more turnover there. Like it's more time sensitive, and so perhaps women are more likely to buy like clothes that are in fashion for one season and then not wear it again. I don't have any data for this, but so maybe the companies are trying to like cheaply produce stuff to satiate this, to make it more cost effective for people to do that. I don't know. I'm reaching there. But I do think in general, like fashion tends to be more like female centric, right? And like female, like women tend to be more into that stuff than guys. That's my guess. You like cotton? Yeah, cotton's not bad. Cotton's great. Natural fiber. I think cotton does really well in almost every situation. It's all around good fabric. Wardrobe was 97% menswear and band t-shirts. That's awesome. Do you ever get your stuff tailored? Do you ever have to get it like get it hemmed or anything, or do you just roll up the pants? Because I imagine like I don't know anything about like your person, but like Penny's mom has a very short inseam, and she would have a hard time finding men's pants that had that short of an inseam without like rolling them up a bunch. Are you going for the DLCs, or are you finishing the game early? I'll do the DLCs. Yeah, we'll play the DLCs for sure. I am gonna need your help guiding me to some of these things. I also want to fight as many bosses as I can in the main game, so I don't know. I've always relied on chat to kind of help me out with this and tell me like what I should do. I know Arg's helped me out a lot in the past. So if you guys have suggestions, like, oh, go over here and fight this thing, it's not gonna end the game or whatever, then we can go do that, no problem. Yes, do the DLC, it's the best place. Yeah, I'll do the DLC for sure. Might as well. Just roll with it, don't have time to get my stuff tailored. Fair enough. I want to get into tailoring. I think it'd be cool to be able to, like, I just had this thought recently. I think it'd be cool to be able to hem your own pants or, like, make adjustments on your own stuff. I don't know, something about that sounds like kind of fun. I don't know how difficult it is, though. You fucker! Come on, I can't even see him! Why does this guy suck so much butt? Fuck this guy. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, everyone. Come on, man. And then I gotta go back and fight the other guy, too. You know what? Can I upgrade this thing? What's it at? I might go upgrade this thing or something. Oh, this guy's dead. Okay. Good. Finish this area first, then we see after. Okay. Will do. But like I said, there was a bunch of doors in that Adelia garden place that were like locked. I don't know how to get through that. Fuse sewing machine. I have one very big suggestion. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Joke coming? Joke coming? Okay, this guy you gotta like fuck with the stairs here. Yeah, you don't like the stairs. You don't like the stairs. We found his one weakness. Yeah, I don't have a sewing machine. I'd have to probably get a sewing machine. Hammer dude is horrible. It's the worst. Worst enemy in the game. I've killed him twice. Ever. Our record is like 2 and 15. At least. Try it out without any fabric or thread in it. You got to get used to that foot pedal. It goes like Mach 5 if you put your foot all the way down. It's like a table saw. You got to be careful. Yeah. Do you have one, Rod? Do you do sewing machine stuff? F you. F you. God, I hate this game. You don't like min-maxing, right? Because I'd say just use a hammer, be done with it. I don't have a hammer. I have to go upgrade something. I have to go do an upgrade or something. Are they really, really weak to hammers? Like, could I use a mace? Is that a hammer? I mean, I could try this. At this point, I'm not opposed to min-maxing. I farmed him to get his weapon for a character I played before. Oh, this weapon over here. there's something broken about that. Like the way he just flips around and starts attacking you. It's broken. Yeah, you don't want to put a needle through your finger. Just tried grandma's when I was a kid. When I was in middle school, we had home economics, and we had a sewing course, and I made a duffel bag and a sweatshirt, and I think something else, like a little tote or something. So I have some experience with a sewing machine, but it's been like 20-something years. Can't say I remember anything about it. I gotta just like cheese him on the stairs. Dead. Oh my god. You were like 10. Good thing I lifted my foot before any major damage was done. Yeah. If I got a penny for every time Alex said she hated this game, I think Polar Bears would be very rich. Yeah, Alex not liking it. I was talking to her today about it. She was not having a good time, unfortunately. I hate to hear it. She's also coming into she's coming up into a very difficult area. I don't think she's gonna like it more, unfortunately, for the next little bit. Why is it so quick? Why is it so fast? Like you literally have no time to dodge. And then you have to double dodge. Oh, the Craftsman hammer, great one-hand hammer. Weren't in any danger, just the sewing machine. It's just gonna blow up. But I gotta go back and upgrade it. I'm so annoyed. You say one-handed? I'm so annoyed. 15 Twinkling Titan, you can upgrade it into a great weapon, but I don't want to like... this guy does not deserve my Twinkling Titan. I'm not going to upgrade a weapon for this asshole. You know what I'm saying? Like, this guy does not... I'm not going to change my build for this motherfucker. Yeah, just do the same moves. Don't do that one. I'm out of stamina. Fuck. Alright, maybe I will upgrade something. Any way to skip him? No, because I'll get harassed by all of those. Ooh, pecan. Congrats, Polar. I'll get chased by all those other guys if I don't fight their champion. It's a load of bullshit. Ooh, tiramisu.
I knew you'd be around soon. Come on.
Yeah, shut up, man, and upgrade my weapon. I'm not in a mood to talk right now, sir. Alright, I'm gonna upgrade this Varangian sword, whatever. Venereal sword. And you know what? I don't even care. I'm gonna burn some of these. I don't care. can't run past him. Okay.
I'll be around. Back.
Drang leak. All right, let's do this a million more times. Can you parry him? I don't think so. I tried once and it failed miserably, and then it's like, all right, I'm done. It's not just this guy. Any boss or enemy that's armored takes extra damage from hammers. Fair enough. Fair enough. Look at that damage. It's the same damage. It was like the same as this. And it's not upgraded. True, yeah, if it's upgraded, it'd be very strong. But do I want to spend all my Twinkling Titanite on a fucking hammer? Or do I want to use it on a badass greatsword? I think we know the answer to that. I think we know. Tasty pecan. Is it pecan or pecan? I'm saying pecan. I've heard it both ways. This just in, after a grueling run at Dark Souls 2, Colorado streamer Schnozberry Pie makes the executive decision that his next game to play test will be Hello Kitty Island Adventure to, quote, lower his cortisol levels. You heard it here first. That's an excellent idea. We're gonna be playing Fortnite and Hello Kitty Island Adventure. And Barbie something or other. This guy, yeah, he's, there you go, aggro. Can't see, sir, I can't see. Yes! 3 times. Alright, now let's go die to the other one. Yeah, we're switching the game up. I've had enough of this bullshit. On a fucking hammer, how dare you? Hammer wielders everywhere are enraged. Hammer wielders everywhere feel insulted. Trust me, this character is wielding a hammer. You just don't see it. You know what I'm saying? OCD is that I can't start spin 2 before I complete spin 1. I love that. I love that. Yeah, I feel like I gotta definitely complete spin 1 as well. Apple crumble. Very valid. Yeah. I try my luck every once in a while for that pumpkin, that elusive pumpkin pie. It's somehow the most difficult to get. All right, let's see what this guy does. See, I feel like electricity would be strong against these guys as well. Suck it, jerk. Okay, so I have to go this way now. Alright, finally a new area. I love pumpkins. They're so round and cute and orange. They really are. I'm a big pumpkin fan as well. They really are. We got 5 flavors lined up for Gen 3 so far. All right, let's see. Shield throw. This guy's gonna do his little shield thing. Come on, buddy. No! Ooh! Almost done here. Almost done. Got him. That's right. Weakness leg. Ooh, well-timed trumpet. Well-timed trumpet. We open thy door, and we get a bonfire? Question mark? Oh, apple crumble. No way! We got a new schnozberry pie holder. Polar spinning the unique schnozberry pie. Congratulations. It was short-lived for bloops, and the pie gets passed. Let's go. You can now use the unique command at your will. Broom Tower, lovely place, great for vacations. Oh, yeah. You got the schnozberry. Big congrats. Was it 0.1%? 0.1%? Is that what it is? Yeah, 0.1%. I don't care. I got to rub it in Ark's face. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Arg rolled it 3 times, which is just insane. What kind of unique command? It's just command unique. Just, that's all it is. Enjoy it.
The schnozberries taste like mine.
Just a little fun Easter egg type of deal. All right, we got invaded by what can only be a major asshole. Please tell me he's like got to come up the stairs. No, here he is. Okay. This guy looks very dragony, huh? Alright, I gotta go pee. I can't do this anymore, guys. We're gonna play... What was that game? Hello Barbie Kitty Adventure or something like that? I can't do this anymore. I can't go on like this. Why is my health bar getting bigger even though I'm not upgrading vigor? Oh, I guess it just gets bigger when you level up. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, God. I got the ring? Wait, what did I get? I don't even know what I got. I don't even... I'm... so distracted by my own pain. What was the ring? The ass knuckle ring? 3rd dragon ring? Increase HP stamina. Oh, this one. Okay. Yeah, that's actually kind of nice. That's actually kind of nice. I'm not going to use it, though. Actually kind of nice. Pee break. Yeah, I got to pee. Thanks, Bloobs. Someone believes in me. Third dragon, thank you. Yeah, that's nice. I know that ring from other games. Other Dark Souls games. Sneaking in a Gen 3 spin? Not yet. Not yet. Alright, BRB. Alright. I wish I could say I feel refreshed and ready to go, but I don't think anything's gonna make me ready to go in this area. Do I just run through? Should I just bomb through this? You, sir, I challenge you to a duel. Stop doing that move. Stop doing that move. Stop doing that move. Gotcha. All right. Have I tried prunes? Oh, Bloob's gifting a sub to Polar? Let's go. Bloobs, you know what that means? That means that you get to pick a Gen 3 pie flavor Please tell me your Gen 3 pie flavor whenever you can take as much time as you need. And I will note it for Gen 3. Thank you very much. I should try some prunes. You're right, Rod. I should try some prunes. Letterman pie. All right. Let's go. I like that. Letterman. The flavor is Letterman. Letterman. That's right, folks. It's a reminder that if you sub, currently you get to pick a Gen 3 pie flavor, so a flavor that will show up in Spin 3. We have a few open spots left. I wanted to sub, not so much. Oh, thanks, Polar. Yeah, I understand. Listen, we don't mandate subs. We don't really even ask for subs necessarily. If you like the channel, if you like the vibe, chat, contributions, lurking, whatever you can do helps, and I appreciate it. Can I just run? So don't ever worry if money's tight or something like that. I understand. Fuck you. Oh, I can go through here? Oh, wait, can I move on now? No one attacks me?
The schnozberries taste like mine.
There you go. Enjoy your no ad enrichment time with the fashion pieman. There you go. There you go. No ads for subs. That's correct. More fashion for you. More fashion if you can handle it. Can you handle it though, is the question. Use your stamina. Use your stamina, big dog. Use that stamina! Alright, what did we get here? Is that a big turd? You guys ever see Joe Dirt? That looks like the supposed meteorite that he was lugging around for a while, which turned out to be, spoiler alert, a massive turd. That is the Joe Dirt turd right there, if I've ever seen it. You like the suits? Suits are great. Suits are comfy too. I don't know. I'm liking it. I'm liking the suits. Highly recommend. Third Dragon Ring is best. In slot, bro. Hello. What's up, Atreus? It seems strong, yeah. It seems very strong. Almost too strong. Message. Almost too strong. I should probably use it though, shouldn't I? What is this? Petrified egg. That is 100% the Joe Dirt turd. How you doing today, Atreus? Happy Tuesday. Obligatory happy Tuesday. Petrified something. Alright, we're getting more turds here. Chest ahead. And then we just get the hell out of here? Are we done here then? Oh my god. Oh, there's another chest here. Okay. Right, and then down. No mimic, no mimic, no mimic. They feel hot during summer? No. Crystal Magic. Again? Another gift from Bloobs? Let's go. gifted to Atreus. How very kind of you, Bloobs. Very, very kind. Of course, you get another spin flavor that you can name or you can delegate. Whatever you feel fit. You're done unless you want to fight the dragon. Is it worthwhile? So the only question I have is, everyone gonna aggro me if I fight the dragon? Am I gonna start like aggro fest here? Am I gonna regret that? That would be one important question I have. Oh, this guy doesn't know what to do. Because I'm not opposed to a boss fight. Fuck you. Okay, maybe I run. These guys aren't gonna aggro me, right? Maybe I run. Okay, they don't aggro anymore. I've got their undying respect. Wait, we got a birthday? It's Atreus' birthday? Hold on, let me get back to a safe spot here and catch up with you guys. Yeah, let me know, I don't know if you answered this already. So they're not, I see no, they're not gonna aggro me. That's enough spinnies. Thanks, Blueberry. I really appreciate that. Guys, if you got a gifted sub from Blueberry, obviously thank them. All good, man. It's my birthday. Bought a Stream Deck. Happy effing birthday, and congrats on the Stream Deck. Let's go! And a friend gifted me Stone Macchia, the Italian Souls-like. Oh, I think I've heard of this. Also, I'm enjoying the very first God of War for PS2. Holy shit, that game was so ahead for its time. I haven't played any of the older ones. I've only played the 2 newer ones. Love them. But I've heard good things about the older ones. Sounds like you got a lot of exciting stuff. Is all of that's on Stream Deck? Ooh, that looks cool. 10 out of 10 on Steam. Crazy good ratings for Stone Macchia. Grazie per l'abbonamento, regalo. How was that? Grazie. Maybe it's grazie. You speak Italian? Happy birthday. Depression era water pie. Alright. Depression era water will be the flavor. Alright. I got you. Depression. You know times are bad when you're pouring water into a pie tin and calling it a pie. Depression era water. Alright. Alright, so we'll go fight the dragon then? I gotta fight the king as well. Rekor, can I fight the King Vendrick dude? Is that something I can do as well? You see, mine is a birthday gift too. Birthday was just a couple days ago. Happy belated birthday, Polar. Did you get a Stream Deck? Who got the cooler gifts? Just kidding. Strawberry rhubarb. You fight him fair and square. Okay. If you win, you win in fair duel. They respect duels. Okay. I like it. Internal logic is sound. Expect a tough fight though. Okay, I'll spend my points then. God of War 1, 2, 3 were all great. They're bangers. Italian pronunciation is not too bad. Are you Italian? Let me try it again. Grazie mille. Grazie per. Is that an I? Abbonamento, regalo. I'm trying. It's better than his French. Yeah, I have no surprise there. I am not French. I am a little bit Italian. My father was my dad is half Italian, so trust me, capiche? I grew up with an Italian American father. You know what I'm saying? I got your salami right here. You know what I'm saying? You got a book? What book? What book are you reading? I really want to read Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. You guys ever read that? I'm like very curious about it. I'm currently reading the latest Stormlight Archives Brandon Sanderson novel, which is a beefy ass book, but it's great. I'm enjoying it so far. Elk dunked on my French randomly. Does Elk speak French? I think she speaks like Danish, English, and Cantonese, I think. My French is horrible, yeah. Capisci, yeah, capiche. That's how it was. That's how it was in I guess around the Chicago area. It's capiche. You understand? Capiche. I don't know. I don't say it. I don't say it like that. I'm not that Italian American. I can't really go too hard with it. French is not an easy language to learn. Yeah, I always struggled with French. Penny's mom speaks a little bit of French. You can fight Vendrick, yes, but he's heavy buffed. To debuff him, you need a giant souls. There are 5 in total. What are the giant souls I keep hearing about? Wait, you got Meditations? No way. That's the book you got? Did you start Swedish? Yeah, not Danish. I think I said Danish. That's the book? That's the book you got? Tell me about it. If you read it, let me know if it's a good read. I'm very, very curious. It was in the Holdovers movie I watched last weekend, and I'm very curious about it. You're from the same country. Ah, okay. I thought I'd get mixed. Sometimes my brain mixes up the Nordic countries. Sweden, not Denmark. Or Finland. Trying to learn French on Duolingo. You gonna go to France? You gonna drop a little French in France? Is that the plan? I know just a little bit of German. I took German in high school. My grandparents were from Germany, Austria. So like growing up, they spoke some German. They speak English fine, but they spoke some German and have a fairly decent German accent. So that was kind of like what I took in high school. I'm good with computer languages, programming languages, not so much with speaking languages. If I'm being honest. No, you're not gonna drop French on Frenchmen. I'm reading too fast. You'll read it. It has to do with Stoic ethics, which I really aspire to. I will tell you about it next stream. Please do. Yeah, I'm very curious. Very, very curious. Wasn't he mentored by was it Ptolemy or something? I don't remember. I think Marcus Aurelius has like a famous philosophic mentor. I don't remember who it was. Or maybe Ptolemy and Aurelius were like buddies or something. I don't remember. I play MMO games from a company called Ankama, which is French. They of course have a massive French community, so yeah, that's the reason. Ah, okay. Very cool. Speaking of French games, I think Expedition 33 will be on the docket in the near future. I've heard very, very good things about it. It won Game of the Year. It's going to be a different paced game than this, but every time it gets mentioned in chat, people are like, "Yeah, it's an awesome game. You got to play it." So, will it be in the 90s? I think I'm looking for another 90s game, another A-tier game, and I feel like that would be a good candidate. I think that could slot in the A-tier. We'll see. I don't want to get ahead of myself here, but based on the hype. All right, what should I upgrade here? Should I just do this sword? Yeah, I'll just do the sword. Fuck it. Okay.
I'll be around.
I'm
Take it back.
gonna go buy some stuff.
You've been long. Well, I've only one thing to provide, and we both
What's
know what
gonna
that
be your
is.
schedule this week, if you know? Good question. I would love to stream Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stream Friday though. Now that I think about it, I have something going on Friday, so that's in the air. But I'd like to stream tomorrow and Thursday at least. So come hang out. Come get some spins in. Alright, let's buy this.
Visit me again.
Oh, I'll visit you, darling. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Alright, we're gonna get some of these. Alright, let's go fight, should we go fight the dragon guy? Is it a pain in the Can I just run back to him? I think I can, right? Let's go see what he's got. I gotta kick his ass for all of his buddies that have annoyed the hell out of me. Is there really not any more bonfires, like, at any of these? Oh, there's one here in the Black Gulch. Yeah, Racker, you might have to help me find some of these bonfires if we wanna really squeeze the lemon, squeeze all the juice from this lemon of a game, and I mean that as a compliment. Let's go. Oh, you've played those games too? Ankama, I don't know if I've heard of them. Ankama games? Oh my god, look at this guy on the screen there. Dolphus, yeah, I'm not familiar. So the games are in English as well, but the community is mostly French. E33 is bloody amazing. Yeah, that's, again, add that to the bucket of compliments that I've heard about this game. Did you play Lies of P? Hey, no, I did not play Lies of P yet. So here's the plan with the Souls-likes, because Lies of P, I do own it. I bought it on sale. I'm very excited to play it. I also have a PS5, so I can play Demon's Souls. So I'm kind of leaning towards, after playing this game, taking a break from Souls games for a little bit, playing maybe E33, maybe a couple other games, and then next Souls-like could very well be either Demon's Souls on PS5, the remastered version, or Lies of P. I'm kind of leaning towards Demon's Souls, so I can just close out the Soulsborne series, basically. But I have seen some streamers play Lies of P, and it looks absolutely amazing. Have you guys played it? What do you think? E33 is Dark Souls if it were turn-based RPG. It sounds fun. Yeah, I am very curious. I heard the story is like kind of heart-wrenching, which is intriguing. Anytime a game can make you feel something, like I'm in. Sekiro, is Sekiro the perfect block? I love Sekiro. Come on, Lemon Blueberry. Dofus and Wakfu are two of my favorite games ever. Played since the 2000s. Wow. Only played Dofus, never made it to Wakfu. Wakfu. It's a funny name. Both are funny names. Lies of Peak. You're a big fan. So are you saying that Lies of P plays like Sekiro a little bit? It's another amazing game. Doofus. Kind of sounds like Doofus. Both Dofus and Wakfu had animated series, but Wakfu anime was immensely more successful. I've never heard of it. Interesting. Today I learned. Thanks, chat. All right, let's go kill the dragon boss for this area. And then move on, I guess. Gotta go find the tree things. I'm just gonna go ahead and run. Hey, he's got me cornered. He's got me. Yeah, fuck that guy. Later, asshole. You love the music. I'm excited to hear it. Yeah, we can into some fun conversations here. There's no doubt. We get into some weird topics, interesting topics. Niche topics. Wouldn't have it any other way. You boys want to see the ultimate duel here, huh? You there. You want to see the ultimate duel? You see your grandpappy back there? Now watch this. Hey, you! Not much of a talker, are you? There we go. Uh-oh, he's big. He's big. Fuck. All right, camera's gonna be a problem here. Glad you invaded pyramid space. After you kill the boss, go look for the giant corpse at the Forest of Fallen Giants. Okay. Will do. Will do. So are those the dragons that I need to get the, or not the dragons, the giants I need to get the souls from? Is that, is that part of that? So I can kill King Vendrick or whatever? We out! Correct, okay. Food time, we're gonna lurk for a smidge. Enjoy the food time! Hope it's delicious, bloobs. Make sure my boy pyramids get nourished. Nourishment. I gotta make a chicken tomorrow, by the way. Speaking of food, I gotta make myself a chicken. We ran out of chicken today. God, he is big. Reminds me of Parthurax or whatever. Okay, this is gonna hurt. How are you supposed to dodge that? You just gotta run away. Okay. You just gotta run away. It's one of those radius things. I see. Oh, God. Wise up, flames are coming down. Yeah, you just gotta bolt out of there. I see. That's a very common Very common move for bosses. They do that area of effect, and you gotta book it as soon as they telegraph it. Honey lavender. All right. Not my favorite run back already. Oh, so is that dude that like comes out of the bonfires? Is that a giant too then? He kind of looks like a giant. Oh, don't sneeze, don't sneeze. Okay. I'm good. No. What the hell is that guy? The guy who I'm like, I said yes to. I don't know what I was agreeing to. He asked me a question, and I was reading chat at the time, and I just said, okay, yeah, sounds good. Get up, old man. Enough napping. He's gonna jump. Gonna jump. He's a product of trying to achieve something unachievable. He's trying to get rid of the curse. You saw that coming. Oh, it's one of those days. Just one of those days where stuff is happening. Oh, gosh. Alright, I'm feeling this one, though. So I gotta watch where I'm running, and I gotta run when he jumps in the air. I got this. Hey, is the eyesight bad? Okay. Over here, buddy. Okay. Hit his toenails there. No. Well, I thought it was far enough away. God. Well-timed trumpet. Apparently not. Apparently, he in fact was not far enough away. He in fact was not far enough away. Hey asshole, over here, huh? Take your best shot. I bet you can't hit me. Do I have a better weapon for this that's already upgraded? I don't know if I do. This guy's huge too, and he's a tank. And hitting him on the toenails does not appear to do anything. Here we go. Strap in, folks. This is gonna be a. This is the fight I was looking for. Jump up. Jump up. Jump up. Oh, shit. That's a new one. Crap ton of HP, yeah. I can see that. Jump up, jump up. Okay. Fire ahead, sir. Fire ahead. Yep. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Okay. Slow and steady wins the race. The big cute dragon, this old crusty bag of bones here, you think is cute? This old ball sack with legs? Can I hit it in the head? Run, 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 run. Okay. It's so big and amazing. It is big and amazing. I can't deny that. I cannot deny that. Oh, shit! Can't deny that. Really not rocket science so far. Over here, buddy. Yeah, this is the type of boss fights I'm used to in these games. I dig it. I dig it. I'm being very conservative though. I don't want to die. Itchy nose. Okay. Want to bait out the frontal assault here. Here we go. Slow and steady. Bait out the frontal. Get like 3 hits in. Okay. Ooh. I don't like this positioning. Bait out the frontal. Run. Okay. Come on, you ball sack lizard. Is that all you got? Give me the frontal. Give me everything you got. Yes. Slow and steady. We running. Not because we're scared, because that's the play. Give me the frontal. Uh-oh. Couple more of these. That was close. I could be in big trouble here. Okay. All right. He's gonna give me the frontal here if I'm lucky. Just gotta run right at him. Yep. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play conservative. Run back out here. Oof. He didn't like that. Give me the frontal though. Yes. Uh-oh. We got him, boys. Let's go! Boom! Soul of a giant and the petrified. One petrified. There should be like 5,000 petrified dragon bones from that guy. Holy shit! Look at how many souls I got. 120,000 souls. What's up, Johnson? Maximum. Hold on.
Maximum Johnson. Not just any Johnson, but Max. We're Min, Max, and Johnsons. The schnozberries taste like mine.
Mwahaha. Like mine. They're polars. Polar is the schnozberry holder. Let me catch up. The dragon. Hardest base game boss. Check. Check mark. We got him. Weapon at wrist. That is not what you want to see when fighting a boss. Yeah, really. Thanks for reminding me. I gotta switch that out. I'll have to, I'll just feather it out of here. Yeah, I'm boning out. I'm feathering out of here. Fair duel. Are they gonna? Yeah, are they gonna aggro me now? I'm very curious. Very curious if I'm gonna get aggroed by all the lesser dragon guys, whatever they are. You love lamb? You had some lamb dish? What type of lamb dish did you have? Lamb is fantastic. I am also a big fan of lamb. I don't eat it too often. But it is good. She's like, bro, you killed my dragon dad? All right, spread build.
Welcome
because we're
Raiders.
Raiders? Yo, it's Andy Hubick. Andy, I was talking about Andy earlier in the stream. We were talking.
Your reigning, undisputed PCC champion. Beware Devil.
Beware's in the chat. Our reigning PCC champ. Welcome in, Heathen Raiders. Andy, I was talking about you earlier, talking about streamers who do painting on stream. We have some artists around. And I highly recommend checking out an Andy painting stream, generally on Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. If you like that type of stuff, which I do quite a bit. PB No G, Andy Hubick Raid, the Heathens are here. Welcome in, Heathens. My favorite group of Heathens, period. Period. The best Heathens around. Hardest base game boss can be the Looking Glass Knight. Oh yeah. If you get actual like invaders. Yeah. Lamb squares? What are lamb squares? I gotta look that up. We apparently just beat the hardest base game boss, which was a giant ancient dragon. And now we're gonna spend some points. We're gonna level up the character. What's up, Rogue Rocky? Welcome in. Andy, of course, playing some Witcher. I think you said did you finish chapter 4? You have like maybe one chapter left or something? Getting towards the end? What's up, Noku? Welcome in. Boer, welcome on in. Playing some Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim. I saw that you were playing with Zian. You and Zian are doing like a co-op playthrough of Skyrim. Is that true? I thought I saw you guys playing yesterday. We making orphans here? Yes. Yes. Undoubtedly. You have a good stream, Andy? Of course, if you gotta take care of yourself, go take care of yourself. Absolutely. First priority. Your chat is in excellent hands today. Excellent hands. The champ himself, Beware, was Schnaznai, the science pie fit. When I first put all this on, I was like, I look like I should be selling fried chicken. Like this has got like Colonel vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like I got my 16 or whatever secret spices and flavorings that I ain't telling you what they are. Well, I'll say I got the best chicken around. I'll take Bill Nye though. I'll take it. Listen, I was saying, normal tie versus bow tie. Bow tie is nice because you don't got that flapping thing around here. You know what I'm saying? It's not like getting in your pasta or anything. Bow tie is the way, guys. Bow tie is the way. The Heathens. The Heathen Army. Hardest boss, let's go, yeah. Decent fight, a lot of fun. Huge ass dragon, big ass dragon. You're on chapter 5, final chapter before the epilogue. Congratulations, you're making fantastic progress, Andy. How are you feeling on the game? So I know like early mid game you're enjoying it. Are you feeling like you would want to jump into Witcher 2 like soonish, or are you gonna want to break? I think I mentioned before, Witcher 3 is a really, really fun game in my opinion. I thought it was really well done. So a little bit of time before you get there, but if you get there, I'm excited for you. Not co-op, it's a whole server of like 800 people. Oh, is it, wait, is it role-playing? No NPCs, economy, all player run? What? Yo, I gotta check this out. You guys were streaming when I was streaming. Really, really interesting. So I'm guessing there's a bit of role-playing involved. Can you like talk to other people? When are you guys streaming it next? By the way, if there's any other streamers that came in on the raid, feel free to tell us what you're playing. Beware and Andy stream, obviously. Always curious to hear what people are doing. This is a game-centric channel. Here's my tier list of games I played on stream that I like to show raiders, so you can kind of get my vibe for what I enjoy. I'm covering Neo because Neo was garbage anyways. That's how I feel about Neo. Anyways. What's up, Omar? Rada 1200. Have you seen the path tracing for Dark Souls 2? I don't even know what that is. What is the path tracing? Enlighten me, please. Welcome on in, by the way. This motherfucker about to dab the sweat off his forehead with the humid southern Louisiana quorum. I said my client did no such thing. I can do the, listen, I gotta work on my southern twang. I can do the Texas whistle. I can get a little bit of that Texas. Say we come over here on Saturday, get ourselves some barbecue. What do you say there, partner? Make sure you shine them boots up real nice. Have you seen, I don't know what you're talking about, Omar. The path tracing. Enlighten me. I need more info on that. Bonghor, Langhor, looking at us. Well, I'll say. Foghorn Leghorn, one of the GOAT animated characters of all time. Don't at me. One of the GOATs. Big ass chicken with a puffed out chest. Love me some Foghorn Leghorn. Got s'mores. PB getting s'mores. Let's go. We got the unique flavor has switched hands twice in 2 days. We have a new unique holder as of today. Bloobs had it yesterday. Are we able to get the resting heart rate into the 50s? Oh, we can get there. Yeah, resting heart rate, we can get in the 50s, no problem. You guys got me too excited right now, though. Skyrim RP server Kitesol. Kitesol Online is the name. Okay. I can't wait to check out one of your guys' streams of this. Kitesol. Massively multiplayer Skyrim roleplay project. Any fun characters you guys are developing? To be honest, really loving it. I don't know what the fuck happened in chapter 3. The momentum came to a screeching halt. It's ready to quit. So fuck chapter 3, but chapter 4 brought the momentum back and we're off to the races again. Like was it story related stuff that just kind of got weird? Well, glad it resolved. Let's go. We're pushing through those tough chapters. It's a mod that makes DS2 look amazing. Oh, okay. It's better graphics version. Oh, okay. Never even heard of it. Yeah, this is vanilla, not Shadow of the Earth Tree. What's this called? Scholars of the First Sin. I basically just play vanilla games unless I need performance stuff. Because I do like to rate them. I think it's kind of fun to like compare games for just academic purposes. So I think so I've been playing just vanilla games. Maybe I'll watch a video of that though, because I do feel like someone told me what I was really surprised. This game was only 2 years older than Dark Souls 3, and I feel like Dark Souls 3 and Dark Souls 2 are just entirely different games in terms of how they look. So I was very surprised to learn that. Well, I say. That's right. Foghorn Leghorn, one of my vocal stims as of late. Epic, hilarious character. If you don't know who Foghorn Leghorn is, go watch a YouTube video of it. It was like a Looney Tunes character with a just hilarious like southern twang kind of accent and like masculine fatherly personality. He had like a little chick that he like would boss around or something. That's funny. Oh, we got some ube coconut for PB. Get your spins in. That's right. That's right. The new wave is fully out. We've got new leaders, new unique holders. Happy Tuesday, obligatory. I'm catching up on the chat. Fun fact, Foghorn Leghorn is called frangolino in Brazil, where you're from. Why frangolino? What does that translate to? Frangolino. Game is usually pretty great. Having you bounce from quest to quest, and I got to the point in chapter 3 where I had 0 quests, 0 direction, looked up a walkthrough like 3 or 4 times, and was so even with the lost through, or even through the, well, mixing my words, even with the walkthrough, it wasn't clear what to do. That's, yeah, I wonder if the game just is like old and kind of not refined in that way, right? That's unfortunate. Yeah, no quest logs. No to-do list. And the walkthrough is like, I don't know, try this. Did you get a horse, by the way, or is that not a thing in Witcher 1? Frango's chicken. Ah, okay. So yeah, sometimes like these older games have some jankiness and lack features that we have come to know and love in modern gaming, and it can be brutal. I'm sure The Witcher, when was The Witcher released? I don't know if I looked this up. The Witcher release date? The Witcher 2, The Witcher 2007. It looks like that is, that's a long time ago. That's 20 years about. Tiramisu. I think your spin cube might be broken. Why is the spin cube broken? Oh no, does it say 7 twice? Oh, good point. Good catch. Yeah, so it's not counting, it's not counting from each spin or something. From each gen, spin queue needs to be retooled. Spin queue. Let's see, spin 2, 6, spin 2. Very interesting. Spin 2, spin 2. It's not counting up. 10, 11, and it goes down. Huh, okay. I'll have to look at that. Spin queue not working properly. I wonder if it's because of Gen 2 or something. I wonder if it's, yeah, I'll have to look into that. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, if you guys ever notice any little bugs with the spin game, all of this is homemade stuff. And I hate when it's buggy, so I will do my best to fix it. And I don't see that. I don't see bugs as like a negative. I see it as a way to refine it and make it better. All right, where was I? Broken by 1. The chicken hawk. The chicken hawk. Frangolino. For me, Lords of the Fallen was tricky navigation, even with guide up. Really? Is that the original one? Wasn't there a newer one released recently, or do I have that wrong? Good old tricky navigation. Apparently super common for chapter 3 to just be completely stuck and almost soft locked. Oh god. Well, you got through it, so congratulations. Hopefully it's smooth sailing from here on out. No horse, though. They don't give you roach yet. That's sad. Very, very sad. Hey, it says I'm a raider from Andy's stream. Let's go. Let me grab some more pie coins. Now you can explore Forest of Fallen Giants for the giant corpses. There are four there and 3 you can use, though. Yes, let's go do that. In fact, let's make a note of that. So Dragon Castle's done. So we have find giants in forest. I'll add that to the list of to-do. I think I'm done with Dragon Castle, so we'll check that off, and then we'll go find those giants. After that Vendrick time, thank you for that. I will do Vendrick then. I appreciate you. Yeah, I appreciate you giving me a little bit of guidance here with exactly what the order of operations are. It's off. It was only off by 1. Okay. Seems to never move the last one, so Q is always +1. I'm now that I'm thinking about it, I may have to do something with Gen 2. I have to look into that. I don't know exactly what the issue is, but I have an idea. It always thinks one person is spinning. Okay. I'll jump into the code. We'll fix it. Buggy pie. Can you do a lottery? For what? This... You want to win some prizes? What am I, goddamn state here? You gonna play the lottery here? What the hell type of resources you think I got, huh? 6, 7? Catching up with chat. Hope everyone had a good, fun weekend. Who beat the Smelter Demon in one try today? That guy did. Let's go. That's the one in that god-awful, like, fire castle place, right? How did you manage that? Well done, Indy. Well effing done. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Indy is doing a 5K a day challenge for June. And is so far kicking ass, I believe. At least that's what he tells us on social media. I don't know. Do we believe him? I don't know. I tend to. Then the Old Iron King or whatever the fuck after that. Oh, yeah, the dragon thing. Someone said there was like a hidden bonfire by that guy. I never found that. All right, so we're doing the spread build here. If you're not familiar with how I play Souls games, I make the worst builds occasionally, or often rather, and this is no different. We spread our points evenly. So we're gonna go strength, dex, faith, intelligence, and then I gotta burn 5,000 more. And I'll put that into something, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Yeah, Indy, when are you starting the job? You would see it if you followed my Strava. I don't even have Strava. You want to see my run today, though? Let me see if I can't get my run up. I did a run today. Just for you, Indy. Let me, I don't want to dox myself. See it? There you go. Almost 6 miles. Just over 8-minute pace. It was a nice run. It was a really nice day out this morning. Lovely, lovely run. 69 degrees, 41% humidity. And when I was running, I was like, Indy, I was like, I gotta beat Indy's pacing. I gotta beat this guy's pacing. He's mogging me with his runs every day on Instagram. I gotta step it up. That was my motivation today. DS2 is really good for a spread build if you do infusions, right? I've heard that with the Pale Stone or one of the crappy stones, like if it could be really, really strong. Unfortunately, I'm just kind of doing whatever I feel like doing. Soul of a Proud Knight. I need 5,000. So what was this one? 2,000? Yeah, 2,000. 4,000. And then I need 1,000. Is this 1,000? Perfect. Okay, let's get one more level up. All right. Where was I? Do adaptability? Or endo? Do adaptability. Okay. You want to see that more than anything? There you go. Nice day off, low stress. And drawing. Let's go. While the pie name's filled, also nice. Oh, for Gen 3, we have open spots in Gen 3 still, if that's what you're asking. We have open spots. Yeah, if you sub from now until whenever I decide, probably at least a couple more weeks, you can make up your own pie flavor for Gen 3 of the spin game. So if you're interested in that, or if you're considering resubbing or anything like that, then think of a pie name, because you will have... Ooh, look at that. You will have a flavor option. Damn, boy. Is that good? Is that good? 9.32 kilometers in 47 minutes is almost as good as my 10K PR. Okay. Yeah, I don't even know. So 10K, what does a 10K translate to? 10K to miles? 6.2. Okay. Yeah, it was a good run. It was good. Beautiful run. I'm at elevation. I run at 7,000 feet elevation, and there's a lot of hills, so it's pretty brutal. I'm like, I don't know if I would do much more than what I'm doing right now at like almost 6 miles. Like it's it'd be a tough run. What two did you do? Oh yeah, Bloob's added 2 flavors. Yeah, we got so far we got here are our flavors for Gen 3 so far. We got long nose, potato, darkness, money, portal, letterman, and depression arrow water. Think you can do better? Sub up and tell me your flavor. Today's run was really strong. Nice. Yeah, that's the Letterman jacket thing. Best cure for depression is doing the things it doesn't want you to do. It's a great job. Do you post your art somewhere? Yeah, good question. Do you post that, Bloobs? Yeah, I think that's one of like the catch-22s with depression too. Is like I mentioned early in the stream, I've never had clinical depression. I've had like bouts of depression-like symptoms. Never to a clinical level, but I can empathize with people that do have depression. It's like the catch-22 is like, you probably should be doing something, but you like physically just can't feel it. You can't like feel, you can't do it. Like there's like some block and then like it's a cycle where you feel bad that you're not doing the thing that you know you should be doing, but you can't find the motivation to do the thing, and it just is like an endless cycle until it isn't an endless cycle, you know. And I think a lot of people struggle with that. I know I've struggled with parts of that in the past. I'm sure people have different relationships with it, but that was kind of my experience. Discord server, gotcha. I gotta get a Discord set up because I want to see fashion, I want to see food, and I want to see fitness. I want to see it. I want to see what you guys are up to. You're down near the water. Gotcha. Okay. Water level. What did it say your elevation was on the run? Like accumulated? Yeah, that's a good question, actually. I know it's probably... So I'm at 7,000 feet, or give or take. Let's see the elevation. 345 feet. So not crazy. Not too crazy. Not too crazy. What else do I have here? Vertical oscillation. Stride length. I gotta look at this more. There's some cool stats on there. I like tracking all that workout data. What do you do? What is your elevation gain like? As an art major, it really isn't. Thank you for the compliment. If someone has a good heart, that's more than enough. I like it. Any level of depression is clinical level of depression. Executive dysfunction is a very common side effect of experiencing it. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I guess I mean in the sense of like getting medicated, right? Like, I don't know. I've never diagnosed with depression, you know, but like, I felt depression-like symptoms. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sure, like if you're going in and you get diagnosed by a professional for having depression, that is the fact that you went in, that makes it clinical, right? The 3 F's: food, fitness, and fashion. I'm a fitness in your fitness. You're fitness. I'll see myself out. That's actually, isn't that one of my tags on Twitch? Fitness. Tiramisu. About as much elevation I do on my runs in my 5Ks around my house. Okay. Yeah, it's not too crazy. It's not too crazy. Fashion, food, and fitness. That's what we're about here. You love doing hills as quick as I can. I always feel like I peter out. I almost prefer the consistency of like a level run than doing like kind of the high intensity training stuff. All 3 in 1 emote. How did Scott K get that emote through, by the way? That is the most gooniest emote ever, Scott K. Oh my god, it's so funny. Alright, we got some missing pies. If you guys ever find any errors, let me know. Again, like I said, I like to hear about the bugs so I can fix them. Getting kind of hot in here. Well, I'll say. Let's take this off. 74 degrees. My PC's running hot. Okie doke, let's go find these giants. What do you guys say? Let's go find these giants.
Bearer until...
Yeah. I don't need to talk to you again. I forgot. We gotta go back to the Forest of the Fallen Giants. Let's go through methodically. With method. There's just about 18 minutes left to the stream, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, pretty close. Pretty close. It's a little bit organic. It's a little bit, we're going with the vibe. Wouldn't say it's hard set on 7 p.m., but between 7 and 8 generally is when I will wrap it up. I gotta go read and then go to bed. Like a good boy. Alright, so I just want to go back this way just to check. You guys, are you guys like night people? Are you guys morning people? Has that changed over the course of your life? What is this again? Oh, I think I know what this is. This is where all those crazy poison dudes are. Garmin, if you're trying to follow run, they just give you a target pace for... Hold on one sec here. I don't remember this. I don't think there's anything in here, right? For example, 6 kilometers in the range in which lets you stay without bitching at you in 20 seconds either way. So when you're climbing a hill, you have 20 seconds of slowing down a lot. Okay, that's really cool. I like that. I like that Garmin does that, actually. I don't know if Apple has that feature. I have an Apple Watch that I use. I actually sleep with an Apple Watch on. So I have all of my data. But I do think Apple lacks a little bit with some more intense training programs that are built into Apple. You probably have to use like Strava or something else, a different app to get those features. There are 4 bodies so you can interact with 3. Happy hunting. Thank you, Ricor. I'm gonna go through methodically. Anyone I have to do my nighttime walkies, have a good night if I miss you. Have a great walk, Indy. Thanks for hanging, dude. I'm gonna sneeze. Ugh. Summer morning, in the winter. In the summer, so in the summer you're a morning person, in the winter you're a night person. I don't know if I know where you're at. So where I'm at, the summer mornings come in earlier, and the nights go later, so the days are longer. And in the winter, it gets darker earlier, and stays darker longer. It's always a little bit of a challenge. What's up, A-Word? Your morning person, Pyramid, is very much a night owl. I used to be a night owl, and I've kind of converted to being a morning person. I like that coffee in the morning. It's hard to beat coffee in the morning. It's really, really nice. Night people all the way. Got some night owls. Gonna do that after stream. Get some walkies in. You guys have animals you walk? Alright, let's take out these assholes. This guy's gonna throw bombs at me, I remember. Ooh, look at those moves, though. I don't remember where these are, so I'm gonna go through methodically. Like I said 3 times now. Which means everything. We're doing everything. I could probably set alerts for those pace zones. Oh, I think they do have... They have, like, heart rate zones. I've done those before. I've done, like, heart rate zones. And with, like, alerts. And I found it kind of annoying, honestly. Because it kept, like... It kept going off. I think I told you, I don't know if I told you actually, I said it on stream, I used to run for a little while with a metronome. at 180 beats per minute, and I would try to keep pace with 180 beats per minute with like a ticking, like try to time my footsteps to the tipping, and it was ticking, and it was really very difficult. Really very difficult it was. I stopped doing it. Wait, did I just deflect that bomb? That was awesome. You would just link your Strava to your Apple account, and when you complete the run on your watch, oh, it gives it to Strava automatically. Gotcha. Okay. How you doing, A-Word? Welcome in. Playing some Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Same thing for you with the longer days and shorter days. Did you school the sin yet? School them. It was a scholarly affair. Very much a scholarly affair. All right, where do I go again? Down here. Okay. Did you kill Dark Lurker? I don't know who that is still. What's up, Morgan? Hello, hello. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. I don't remember. So you guys mentioned Dark Lurker. I don't remember who that is, so I don't think I've encountered it yet. Man, I remember this area early game. I remember crying here like a little baby. We're looking for the giants right now. How did that butter chicken turn out? Delicious? Delicioso? The wifeys. The wifeys. Alright. We're on a mission to find the giants. Where are thy giants? There's nothing over here. There's one over here. We're all better. Listen, we are all better now that Morgan's here. There's one down there. Yeah, there's one right there. It looks like a tree to me. Okay. There's a guy here. Illusory wall ahead. Looks like it could be, though. Okay. Was there one way down there is the question. There's an item there. Should go get that item, huh? Okay, so there's nothing in the first part of this area. How do I get that item? How did I miss that item? Barely any leftovers. Damn near ate the whole bird in one sitting. I love it. I'd be lying if I said I had never eaten a whole chicken in one sitting. I would be absolutely lying. Okay, we go down here. There's another guy here. Oh god! Throwing knife. Then these guys are going to awaken. Oops. That's right. Oh shit! What is in here? Oh, I missed a lot of stuff in here. Okay. The giant killer, that's right. We're killing giants today. Typical lie. Oh, man. $70 hours. Like I said, Pyramid's gonna buy us all pizza. with those 70 logged hours. Everyone gets pizza. All right, so that's the ladder back up. This way is to the lizards. How do I get up there then? Oh, did I have to fall down there and then I missed an item there? Okay. Okay. I can just feather out of here. With all this pizza discussion, think I'm gonna go have to get it. Yeah, you gotta get a pizza. Better be a damn good pizza. Get yourself a pizza. Bloop share photos of her pizza. I got no choice anymore. It's fate. Listen, sometimes you can't fight against fate. It's calling you, the pizza. Did we wait, Morgan? Did we hear about your favorite pizza? Remind us what your go-to toppings are. What do you get? I like a supreme. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I want everything on there. I want veggies, meats, cheeses. It doesn't matter. Okay, we're going this way. We're going this way. Going this way. This way. This is number 1. Joy in the dark side. Ha 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 ha. Pyramid needs some sleep. Chicken Caesar. Oh, that's right. Yes, 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 yes. Alfredo sauce, chicken, bacon, red onions, garlic. I remember it now. I remember it now. Oh, I have a bonfire here. Yeah, that sounds nice. Okay, I want to get this item. I can't think of a pizza I wouldn't try, honestly. I feel like the same way with pasta. Like, I'd try pretty much any pasta. Okay, I'll take that. Now, what is this? Huh? Everything on pizza is the best, especially vegetables. Yeah, someone was saying yesterday, like, that's disgusting. Who was saying that? Nah, you gotta get everything on there. Let's try this. Uh-oh. Why did we go invisible? I'm scared. Used to work for a pizza place, and when I tell you I haven't met a pizza I didn't love, I mean it. One cannot reside within memory for long. What the hell does that mean? Yeah, the vehicle of pizza is just too damn good. A what? Oh, God. Excuse me, what is... Why is that happening? Why is that happening? Uh-oh. Okay. Run. Holy hell, who is that thing?
PCC runner-up, 7-7.
Yo, it's Sev. Giant Lord? What is this? Why am I getting shot with cannon fire? This might be the worst giant memory to do first. Is it really? He doesn't do summons. Yeah, I don't do summons. I don't do summons. The one who decreed that Pizza Getty was an abomination. I do remember that. I do remember that, yeah. Strong feelings about pasta on pizza. Fair enough. Deserve to be burned at the stake for its heathenness. Alright, you're going too far with that. How dare you? Macaroni and cheese pizza is delicious. You're going too far. Memory of Jay. Can I just fight the thing now? Why am I getting bombed here? Oh. I'll try it once. That's right. You gotta try mac and cheese pizza once. You're in the past now in the memory of one of the giants and fought on the Great War of Drangleic. Oh god. Okay. I made the mistake once, never again. Oh. Maybe it was just a bad one. Try it again. Back when everything was normal, okay. How you doing, Sev? Through the fire and the flames and the helmets that roll into you and kill you. I'm a faffo lady. Fuck around, find out. Thanks, Seth. Appreciate you. How you doing today? Happy Tuesday. What are you up to? Fuck around, find out? That's the giant you killed as the first boss? I don't remember that. It's my favorite game at work. It's not for the lighthearted, Fafo. I forgot it was Vendrick whose health gets easier to lower, not the Giant Lord. Wait, so... Yeah, someone mentioned if I kill the giants, Vendrick is easier or something? It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, isn't it? It is indeed. You're doing good. Good to hear. Chillin'. A chill Tuesday. Fuck around, find out every day. Listen, I fucked around, I found out. Now I don't fuck around no more. Aaron made some banana bread muffins. I'm indulging myself. Damn, that sounds delish. I love banana flavored bread stuff. Including, but not limited to, banana bread muffins. Each giant soul you get, Vendrick gets debuffed. Gotcha. Okay, okay, okay. Normally he's immensely defensive. Okay. Very chonky, it sounds like. Bourbon bacon pie. I would like to do, I think I mentioned this before, some generation of pizza pies for the spin game. I think that would be fun to have pizza flavors. Pizza pie. Pizza toppings. $20 for each soul. Copy. Just make terrible decisions like, oh, I'll just put 41 more eggs in the incubator for the second time this year because I love eating chicken and we won't think about all the work to butcher that thing. Worth it. Morgan, worth it. Worth it for the chicken. How long does it take? How long does it take from egg to like grown chicken that you would butcher? What's that time period like? Like a year? 6 months? I have no idea how long that takes. Giving a man banana bread is the equivalent of giving roses to a woman. Change my mind. I won't disagree with that. Nah. I won't dare disagree with that. does love my banana bread. It's our love language. It is our love language. Okay, so you just wait here until this whole thing dies down, apparently. Try destroy butthole. Because, like, I don't want to fight these guys. Banana bread is awesome. It's so good. It's so good. I haven't had it in too long. I had a banoffee treat this weekend, which was banana flavored, but it wasn't quite banana bread. Always worth it until your elbows deep in a carcass. There's just a small moment though of regret, right? Just a small, temporary, discrete moment of regret, and then it goes away, and then you're happy you did it. It's not long, it's a few months. Okay, so not even 6 months. Chickens grow fast. Any baked item, honestly, yeah. Not wrong. Depends on the bread. There's some breeds that are 4 weeks. Do heritage breeds, so it's a few months, but I can get 8-pound carcass. 8-pound is huge. 8-pound is huge. Is everything you do, like, you sell them local? Do you not sell them to grocery stores? Is it like farmer market type of stuff? Or from the ranch itself? Ah, fuck me. Is this head gonna roll off again? Yeah. Hit him, hit him. Okay. What is going on with this? By the way. Alright, I gotta focus up now. Oh, I remember this. Ow. Up, up. No, 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 no. No. Don't die. Can I, like, lure him out? Come on, you giant. Ashen mist is thin? What does that even mean? Okay. Victory achieved. Fire seed. Oh, there's more items there. What was going on? Can I go back in there? 84,000, by the way. Holy cow. There's more items there. I gotta go spend these points. Killing a lot of big bosses today. Where was I? Where was I? It depends on the breed. Take the time to bake me things and you're special in my heart. Everyone loves getting fed. Everyone, it's the easiest way to show affection for someone is, like, make them food. It is timeless. It rarely fails. It's a good one. Chickens are like 6 to 20 weeks. I knew a girl that slaughtered them. Okay, 6 weeks. That's fast. This exact area is the arena where you fight the pursuer in the present. Oh, okay. Yes, I remember now. Real question is, how long will it take for you to get kicked out of this memory? 5 minutes. Good luck. We did it. You'll be unhappy to know that I did it. Yeah, we're gonna go strength again. Boom. Commercial breed. So commercial breed, they're just faster. You can see why Erin's always on my mind. She's basically conquered my heart with baked goods. It's highly effective. Highly effective. All right, we're gonna buy some of these. Visit me again. I'll think about it. I'll think about it, darling. I got work to do, huh? Let's see here. I can't upgrade that. Oh, I can use the Drangly Greatsword, finally. Where's the Drangly Greatsword? Here it is. Should I use this thing?
I'll be around if you make it back.
I kind of want to use this. I've been eyeing this sword for like the entire game. Literally the entire game. Hold on, I'm gonna do this real quick. Hold up now. I gotta reinforce. We're gonna make this thing a little beefier. Where's it at? There it is. Okay. And then
I'll be around.
okay, we're not fat rolling. I knew you'd be back. She knows me too well. Okay. Tiramisu. All right, back to this area. Let's see. Let's catch up here. Chickens. Tell me all about your chickens, people. Freezer being full is absolutely the best part. You got a freezer full of butchered chickens ready to go. We have a chest freezer, and we had probably like 6 bags of chicken carcasses from roasted chickens that we finally worked through, and we had a bunch of ribs. We still have some beef ribs. It feels good to have the full freezer, but it also feels good to like start moving through the food in there and then putting new stuff in. Like the turnover feels good. Meat is very regulated in Canada, as Morix explained to me in the past, so she can't legally sell. Copy. Okay. Okay. It's probably good that there's some regulation on meat to some degree. It'd be really funny if you get kicked out right now. It didn't happen. Giant down. Don't sell the chickens, but I sell rabbits. Okay, and then the ranch also does pork, grass-finished beef, lamb. We do large orders, like half. So you do sell it though? Like I'm confused how that works. So like, you personally don't sell it, but the ranch is able to sell it to people who make orders. Half a beef. Yeah, I remember talking about that. Custom cut and wrap for other farmers, so they send the butchered animal to us, and we do the rest. Oh, okay. I do the farmers markets. We do deliveries and sell from the farm too. Okay, okay. Do you have to have special certification to do farmers market sales? Is that part of it? One more minute. Was that what that thinning, the ash thinning thing was? 27 grout rabbits right now. 27 grout rabbits right now, and I'm so bloody stoked for butter rabbit curry. Ooh, I've never had that. I've had rabbit once or twice. And a curry sounds delicious. I found it to be very gamey. We tried to grill it, and I think it was too... we got it at the farmer's market. I think it was just too like lean to grill, and we didn't know how to cook it, and I don't know, I didn't dig it too much, but I think our cooking method was the main problem. I feel like in a stew or in something with a lot of moisture, it would do well. Come on, Giant Alert still. You guys wanted me to fail there? I gotta go again? Does killing him get the giant soul, or does he still have to go into the room? I got the giant soul. If I butcher it myself and there's no government inspector, I can't sell. Okay. Is there an inspector there when you butcher it? Rabbits I send away so I can sell them, but I butcher them myself for when they are for me. Copy. You gotta pick up the giant soul. I got it or something, didn't I? What the hell happened? Totally wasn't praying for you on your downfall? No, 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 of course not. Chat hoping for me to fail in a Souls game? That would never happen. Commercial breeds are fast, like 4 weeks is crazy in terms of hatch to butcher. That is wild, yeah. That is very, very fast. 8 pounds, by the way, sounds huge. I was saying the other day, like I'm happy if I can find a 6.5 pound bird at my local grocery store. Please be bacon. We need to get a bacon pie in there. For rain tonight, here's some suggestions. Expa Lauren, who's playing Project Zombo at Albert Lord, or do Smiley Kylie. I don't know any of them. Do you know? I tend to favor people that have a face cam just because I'm also a face cam streamer. If any, that would be one of my, I like to try to pick one. That would be what I would think is like who speaks English. They should all speak English, and then does anyone have a face cam? That would be my criteria, but it's not hard set. Doesn't really matter that much. Flip a coin. We can do any of those. Thanks for that, Bloobs, by the way. That helps me quite a bit. Bloobs going for that mod spot. Should we give Bloobs a temp mod? A 1-day mod trial? You have so many souls. I know. I hoard them. Let me catch up with chat, though. Just use your souls. I use them occasionally. I have a method. There's a method to the madness. Don't worry about it. Oh, I said pristine raid suggestions. You do have good. You've been pretty good with your raid suggestions. Been pretty good. We're spinning. I'm gonna catch up. I swear I'm gonna catch up with chat. I promise you I'll catch up. Okay, I don't own the ranch, and when we sell the ranch animals, they are sent to the slaughterhouse that has the government inspector. Okay. We also have a special license that lets us butcher our own animals. There's a weight limit per year without government inspection. Okay, farmers market sales are allowed because it's been government inspected and cut and wrapped at a licensed facility. Forgot to say we also bring things to a local grocery store. Okay, so it sounds actually pretty complicated, but there is a system and that you can use in order to sell commercially. There's a room after the boss where you pick up a giant. So I gotta go back and do that. The boss that you picked up isn't it? Oh my gosh. All right. Government inspector works at the slaughterhouse and is an independent worker. They're not employed by the slaughterhouse. Gotcha. Okay, so you send your meat to the slaughterhouse. You are not the slaughterhouse yourself. When you talk about butchering, you're doing that for personal use, but everything goes to a slaughterhouse. And that's the ranch animals. So the animals that you raise. All through your face cam and all speak English. The only one I'm sort of familiar with is a Bort Lord, who's a regular and one of my regular streamers. All right, we can do that. We can do that person. Yeah. Yeah. Appreciate that, Bloops. That helps immensely. Bloops is very dedicated, kind-hearted, and hilarious. I vote for her to be mod. I have good vibes from Bloops. We just haven't known each other too long. You've been here for like how many streams? I don't even know. You've been here consistently for a little while, and I like your vibes. So maybe we'll do a mod trial. Like I mentioned before, mods are more about like greeting people and being active in chat and supporting chat. It's not a disciplinary job, really. Also, when I fail to say the correct thing, it helps to have someone be like, actually, like the other day, it was like something about Indy's new job, and I was like failing to come up with a reasonable thing to say. And then I read chat, and it was Bloop's comment. I think it was Bloop's comment was very reasonable. I was like, oh, that's what I should have said. That sounds way better than whatever I was trying to say. My brain sometimes freezes. You ever have that? You ever give presentations in school and you're just like, you get brain freeze and you're like, I don't know what to say. That sometimes happens on stream, especially when like, I do like to read everything. I do try to read everything. And what I'm thinking when I'm doing that is like, read quickly, because there's a lot of stuff and I want to read it all. And sometimes that causes me to have a brain freeze. What I'm trying to say is I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. So I need people in chat to not be idiots. That's how this works, guys. That's how this works. Try my best every day. Love it. You do stream at a time of day that I'm 95% of the time available and in my PJs at home. Convenient. Convenient. They fucked up and gave me my... Oh no. That pit stains, by the way? Are we good? I think we're good. Okay. Not that hot in here. That's why I'm consistently here. You've been very consistent, Bloops. I appreciate that. Plus, I like your Letterman style. I love the Letterman style. We got Sendy coming around. I also have auto shoutouts. So like shoutouts, for instance, shoutouts are auto shoutouts I have for streamers that I know, like Sendy. So the shoutout system is pretty tidy. We love you. Anyway, Schneiz will be your brain cells. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. I need all the brain cells I can get, guys. Every last one of you. I am also idiot, so I can't help it. Do two idiots make a smart person? Is that how that works? Or is that idiot logic? What's up, Sendy? Star Fox 64. Let's go. So you finished Donkey Kong 64. Sendy plays a bunch of retro games and does retro achievements, which are really cool. Very talented at these retro games. Flies through them. Great focus on these games. It's very cool to watch. Go check him out. Sometimes you don't want me to be your brain cell. Listen, if we all pool our brain cells together, who's gonna stop us? You know what I'm saying? Let's pool them all together. I think that's the best we can do. We need 3 idiots. 2's not enough? But we can find 3. Finish both of them? Congratulations. Not surprised, but congratulations, Sendy. Just ripping through the retros. It's going well. And by well, I mean I'm getting my ass kicked in this game, and I'm on the verge of tears at every moment, but we're making progress. We're making progress. We fought a huge ancient dragon today, which relinquished a lot of souls. Things are good. How you doing? Happy Tuesday. 2 idiots will agree with the wrong option. So you need the third one, right? You need the third one. That's how it works. I forgot. Yeah, the two will agree on the wrong option, so you get a third one. The place unbeknownst. So I gotta go back here. Are you guys kidding me? All right, what time is it? All right, let's get this shit over with. Watch and learn, chat. This is how you speedrun this. This is how you speedrun this. All right, memory of Jay. Go, 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 go. Is he back? We're running, baby. We're running. We're sprinting. We're sprinting, baby. Uh-oh. Old Radiant Life Gem. Key lime. Let's go, Pyramid. We're running. We're running. Okay. Examine. Soul of a Giant. Uh-oh. Was there something back the other way? Was that it? Hold on. I gotta go check the other side now because I have something OCD adjacent here, and there was another area to go to. There's probably nothing there, but I have to look at it because it's gonna bother me if I don't. Go, 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 go. Hey, there's turtle bros there. We're living. We're big living. Watch, there's something over here. Okay, there's nothing over there. Okay. He's like, look into my giant crotch and grab what is there. It's my soul, trust me. It's nothing more than my soul. Go ahead, grab it now. Ah, yes. Get your hands off my penis. Famous quote. If you haven't seen the video, that's your fault. All right, guys, let's wrap it up. Fun stream. Very fun stream. Not for me, but I think someone had fun. A lot of pain and suffering. I feel like I need to go meditate for 35 minutes now. Maybe do a little bit of stretching. This game is challenging. I do really appreciate that ancient dragon boss fight. Those are the kind of epic fights I loved about Elden Ring. And I kind of wish there were more of those in this game. There were a couple in Dark Souls 1, but a lot of the boss fights have been like smaller one-off boss fights. So that was cool. That was fun. That asshole with the fucking whatever thing, the hammer that leading up to that fight, I hate him. I hate him with a passion. What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? You got it. You got it. All right, let's go get the raid queued up here. Who was it again? Abort Lord. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. I was gonna say I'm gonna have to scroll. I'm gonna go find him. I don't know this person. It seems like Bloobs kind of knows this person. So if you come with, again, as always, thank you. I see you in the chat. I appreciate you. I make a mental note of it. I saw them on the raid. They gain imaginary points in my mind. May or may not be redeemable for Pi coins at a later date. We'll think about it. So number one, thank you. Number two, the raid is about love and support for our fellow streamers, so that's the vibe. We're gonna start the raid. It'll go in about a minute or so. Thank you for hanging out, Morgan. Meat always makes me happy. Likewise. Likewise, twin. Have a nice stretch for sure and scream into the void. I'll be screaming into the void. Oh, you can bet on that. Gonna go eat that pizza. Enjoy the pizza. Can't get it the fuck out of my mind. Had a dream about it and everything. Go do it. Go do it. Let us know how it is next time. I want to hear all about it. Very fun when I see them chat. Excellent. 50 seconds till we raid. Thanks for being here, Bloobs. Guys, thank you so much. Bloobs and everyone for being here. You guys are the best. You make these streams very, very fun for me. Plan is to probably stream tomorrow. I think I'm going to be able to stream tomorrow. I think I'm going to try to do Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday is iffy. So if you're around, you want to watch some Dark Souls 2 Pain, I'm your guy. I'm your guy for it. Have a great evening. Peace. Starting the raid.